It's a beautiful morning. Beautiful morning. I salute you wherever you are. Hopefully you can see me. Hopefully you can see me. It's a beautiful morning, guys. I salute you wherever you are. I salute you wherever you are. Hopefully you can see me. Confirm to me if you can hear me. It's a beautiful morning, guys. Confirm to me if you can hear me. I salute you wherever you are. Thank you very much. Yes, they say Obi don't win for court. Congratulations. They say Obi don't win for court. Congratulations. Who is wrong and who is right? It's so funny. Oh, I salute you. I see you, my blood, Professor Wasofia. I see you. Thank you very much. We are live and direct this morning. Of course, this is the City Boy movement, patriotic Nigerians coming together for the first time to support our own elected president, government, so that we can contribute with our skills, ideas, opinions, experience to make this government a success. That is why we are here, guys. And most importantly, to debunk all the lies. Obi is the winner of the court. Obi don't win. Let us celebrate. Obi is coming to Asara. Obi is coming to Asara. Obi is. These are the dreams of. I don't even know the name to call them now. Did you see the videos? Nah, the thing shocked me. Oh, I saw the video. They were singing and dancing. Hey, hey, hey. Which kind thing be this? What thing they do these people for brain? Eh? They say Obi don't win in court. All of a sudden. Ah, God. I bet Muna go sleep. Muna go sleep. Stop all these things Muna they do. It will not make sense. I mean, Muna no sleep for night yesterday. Check Muna enter house sleep for night. After all the noise Muna don't make. Say, oh, Tinubu want to invade Niger Republic. Tinubu want to do this. Alpha. Did you know when, in fact, ma leave una. Now they make me vex. I salute you. Thank you very much for joining us. We are live and direct, of course. My name is Akparawa Nsima, the first son of Idu. I'm from Akwa Ibom. Our job is to make sure that we debunk all the lies and propaganda of the fake media, all the noise making, all their fake news everywhere. That's our job, to protect and to defend our land. Because if we allow fake news and propaganda to fly, lots of people, there's going to be a lot of conflict, there's going to be a lot of misunderstanding. That is what is going on. If we don't have people to debunk all the lies and propaganda, lots of people will be confused. Lots of people will not know the truth. I salute you guys. So who was right? Who was wrong? They say Obi win in the court. Is it one in English? They say Obi don't win for court. Hey, I saw them dancing. I said, when did this happen? Why do these people continue to dream that will never come to pass? See, dream that will never come to pass. They say Obi don't win in court. Another one say there is going to be a rerun of election. My brother, there is no rerun of election. Obi will never win in court. Tinubu is your president. Stop all this your drama. Stop deceiving yourself. If there's nobody telling you the truth, I will be the one to always tell you the truth. Are you getting me now? There will never be any rerun of election. There is no rerun anywhere. I saw a young man who is on a tie. You know, he was just, these guys, they just put on tie and be lying to their brothers and sisters in the southeast, especially. Because I don't know where these people, what is wrong with these people, their mentality and their thinking. No. It's really out of place. If they don't talk rubbish, they will say, oh, Asari Dokubo own private army. Asari Dokubo. Is it a new thing? Is it a new thing? Is it a new thing? Don't you know who Asari Dokubo is? Is it a new thing? It's like all of a sudden, these sister media houses, what did they call them? On Wise, they started talking. They say, oh, Asari Dokubo own a private army. What nonsense? Is it today news? Is it today? I mean, not today. But we have never seen Asari Dokubo use whatever he has to destabilize the country. No. We have never seen it. But the sudden love of Unwise TV every night, every day, they are now, what do you want to achieve in all these things? There is nothing that you can achieve. These people, they pay me. If I'm in the government, I will silence all these things. I will sanction all these media houses with fake news. But anyways, it is making the whole thing make sense. We like them. Let them continue to spread their fake news. At the end of the day, they are the one that will be ashamed of themselves. That was the same way they say Wike did not accept the ministerial list. Of course, did not accept the to be a minister, Tinubu minister. But now everything is done now. How many was confirmed? Yesterday we had almost all the ministers were confirmed. Yesterday, even as they tried to stop Keyamo, everything. My brother, can you people stop wasting your effort? Let all of us put our effort in holding our governors and our local government accountable. You understand me? Let us put our effort in holding our leaders accountable. Let us tell our leaders to stop fighting themselves and do what we send them to do in that position. Let us tell them, see, we are supposed to be angry with people like Obi, Atiku. Obi and Atiku is stopping our government, is trying to stop our government. If not that Tinubu is a man that has been focused for so many years. Today, maybe Tinubu would have been fighting Atiku or Obi. Upon all the fight against the city boy, it's not working. I learned that Atiku, after he withdrew the case in the US court, went and filed another one. What does Atiku want to achieve? Nigerians should be asking all this opposition, all these people fighting the government, what do they want to achieve? Nigerians should be asking Obi, what do you want to achieve? You have been a failure. They asked you many times, what can you do to save the country? You say China. Okay, Bakasi, what? They keep asking you, what? No, I'm talking about Nigeria. You say China. No, there's nothing you can offer. So what do you hope to achieve? When we see people like Obi, Atiku, all these people trying to destabilize the government and the peace of the nation, Nigeria should be so angry with all these people bringing problems to the country. We need our president, our leaders to be focused on governance. Because as these people keep fighting themselves, there is nothing that you benefit. I don't know if you don't notice. Just take a look. During the Buhari period, what they call it, the Senate, with what's his name, Saraki, they were fighting. They could not achieve anything. At the end of the day, 8 years just gone. And all of you will be here talking rubbish, especially all these IPOP, Biafra people and Southeast people. They will be talking rubbish. 8 years will just go. Nigeria should be waging a war against people that is trying to destabilize the government. You know, Atiku should go and sleep. He has failed. I don't know people surrounding all these failures because I don't understand. Some people surround all this. What do you hope to achieve? They say, oh, Atiku had meeting, yes, a special meeting somewhere. I saw it. They say PDP, Atiku gathered some people for meeting. What meeting? Meeting of failures? The same thing with Obi. All these things are a bunch of criminals. They are anti-government, anti-people failures, politicians who they are just fighting for their own personal interest. That is what we should know. That is what we notice. There's nothing good about all these people. They are all a bunch of criminals. If Unwise TV should be sitting down and be telling us that, oh, Asariho, a private army, Asariho, what do you want to achieve? Do you want the government to go and fight Asari or what? Every day, on Unwise TV, they just be raising all kinds of problems, all kinds of things, fake news everywhere. Yeah, see, it is good though. They say in Nigeria things are expensive, food are expensive, so you can be using propaganda and be dancing. Because I saw you people, you said that there will be one in court. All of you were dancing, so maybe that one will calm you down. maybe that one will calm you down. Guys, we are live and direct. The time now is 6 minutes past the hour of 8 a.m. in the morning, Nigerian time, UK time. Today's date is the 8th of August 2023, and we are live and direct. This is the City Boy movement, patriotic Nigerians coming together to achieve success, to support our own elected president, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Are you getting me? For success. You see, we have seen lots of people run propaganda such that other countries, neighboring countries like Africans or other African countries, they are now beginning to use the misinformation of all these people to judge or to rate Nigerians. This thing must stop. I keep on hammering on the federal government, focusing on regulating the media and the information that is dished out. Regulation. This does not stop free speech. It's regulation. People who are faulters, who default, who share fake news must be punished. Because they keep on sharing fake news and there's no punishment. That is why they keep doing it. You cannot continue. If after proper verification, and findings, investigation, they discover that what you are shared is fake news, you should be punished. Because I'm beginning to see some of these African countries and some of the neighboring countries, lots of people are using fake information to judge what is going on in Nigeria. That is completely wrong, and that must stop as soon as possible. Our government must be proactive to take action in every area, anything that has to do with our government. This is what we should be focusing on. Because I've watched for so many months and weeks now, some people focus on deceiving themselves that Obi is coming. Why Obi will never come? It's like when they say Jesus Christ is coming. My brother, sorry, some people will get angry with me. My brother, Jesus Christ come when you die. As I tell you now, forget it. This is just idea for you. All these things are nonsense, man. Focus on something that will make sense. All of you keep shouting yesterday. As you keep shouting, finish. What happened? Did you not sleep and wake up? What happened? Obi is coming. It's like Biafra is coming. Which generation will wake up from this slumber? You see, when we keep talking, they say, oh, Nsema, you don't love. I love everybody. There is nobody that loves the Igbos like more than me. You understand me? But we want good thing. We want good thing. When I see the ideas, the intelligent people, I'm wondering, how come some of these miscreants be the one to control the whole of the Southeast? When I saw intelligent people that have made it in life, the struggle, the knowledge, the business, we are supposed to be expecting something good. But you see, because they channel their energy into something wrong, and that is why all these things are happening. I get me now. This is something that touched me. When I saw this video, I was like, what is going on here? Do you know that there are some people that wear tie? They wear tie like this and be sitting down and be lying for their people for generations. What nonsense. Let me show you a video that I came across. I cannot believe with my two eyes that people can be sitting down and be deceiving their brothers and sisters like this. Are you getting me now? People can be sitting down. Look at it. How many months now? They keep lying and deceiving themselves. All of us to come together and support our president to be success. But we are not doing it. Some of them are not doing it. Some of them they are making noise. They are not holding their governors accountable in the state, in the Southeast. Obi is in court. Obi is going to be declared. When? When is Obi declared? You will see. My brother, there is no seeing. There is nothing. Obi will never be declared. Obi can never be president of Nigeria again. It's done. It's done. Obi's political career is dead. Whether you like it, whether you like me, you will find out what I'm telling you. Are you getting me now? At the end of the day. So stop deceiving yourself. Let us focus on making the country a better place. Take a look at this. This is what they are using to deceive their brothers. This is a man who is wearing tie.
Take. Wisdom made it very clear that if there's no winner on the first ballot, that we should prepare for the second election. And the commission is already prepared for that second election.
So this This is what they are using to deceive us. They say the commission is preparing for a second election. Which commission? Which commission? I came across this and said, really? And guess who are sharing it? The IPOP people, the Biafra people, the Southeast people, the Igbo people from the Southeast. They are the only ones sharing all kinds of. My brother, I can assure you, I can put my life in this one. There is no rerun. There is no OP coming anywhere. You will confirm what I'm telling you. So stop deceiving yourself. People wear tie and be deceiving their brothers. It's a profession. Liars. People wear tie and be deceiving their brothers. Can you hear what they are saying? This is what they are sharing. No? This is what they are sharing. Giving false hope to people. Trying to incite the people. Sharing all kinds of rubbish. But guess what? They say they are no longer sitting at home on Monday in the Southeast. They say they want to turn Monday sit at home in the Southeast to economic activity. There's a name they call it. Thank God, though, they are beginning to realize that you cannot be a fool in the 21st century, my brother. And all of a sudden, they say, oh, they will not be sit at home again. Why some are saying they must be sit at home? Some say, oh, the sit at home will make the federal government to release Nnamdi Kanu. Has the federal government even say a word? Did the federal government even know that you exist? You are criminal. The moment the federal government will raise their eyes on you, you will see what will happen. That was the same way Nnamdi Kanu was shouting now for many years. So we are not surprised. They will give you time because they will need evidence. Continue ranting, continue talking all your criminality, continue doing what you are doing. I will share a video. I will share a video for you so that you will see. Continue doing it. See, learn from what happened in the past. Oh, learn. My brother, you say you are wise. Learn from what happened in the past. Learn from what happened in the past. So I'm happy that if the people from the Southeast are now becoming wise, they say they want, instead of them to sit at home, they are now turning sit at home to economic activity. Oh, praise the Lord. One name. Praise the Lord. Chineke. Have opened the eyes of our Igbo brothers in the Southeast. Maybe if they would think. But let me show you something that they are using to deceive themselves. Okay? Listen to what they are talking. Listen.
And what are the conditions that will necessitate a second election? Because the Constitution calls it a second election. The Constitution doesn't call it a runoff.
That is the video that they are using to deceive their brothers. That INEC have declared Obi a winner. So some say that is how you know that these people are not thinking. Some say INEC have declared Obi a winner. So if INEC have declared Obi a winner, how come you are talking about re-election, election again, another election? So this is the video that they are using. You know, they know how to twist it. And guess what? The brothers from Edo, all those comedians from Edo, they know how to use Igbo people to cash out. Congrats to people like Emeka, Mike, and all of them. Edo babe. They know how to use Igbo people to cash out. They tell them what makes them happy, and they will be happy, and they will be sharing the video. My brother, I can never see myself in deceit. Ask people that have seen me on this program. I've been here for 2 years and more than 2 years live. I mean, active. I've been very, very active for more than 2 years. I have never engaged in anything because I want you to click my video, because I want you to share my video. I will never do that, man. Look at me. I'm okay, boy. See, but you keep deceiving yourself. The Edo people, they know, the Edo comedians, they know how to use Igbo people to cash out. But it's a shame. Will this generation be wise? They don't know. This is the video that they are using to share. See.
Because the Constitution calls it a second election. The Constitution doesn't call it a runoff.
Okay.
Section 134, subsection 2. Of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Okay.
Which is the fundamental law of the land. Makes it mandatory.
Okay.
That before anyone can be deemed to have been elected as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that candidate must secure the highest number of votes cast at the election.
Also,
the candidate must secure the highest number of votes cast at the election.
Yes, we have it.
And must also secure a quarter of the votes cast in 2/3 of all the states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory. That is mandatory.
Yes, Tinubu have it.
Now, if no candidate,
we have a candidate, brother.
If no candidate secures this highest number of votes as the mandatory threshold,
yes,
the Constitution says that we must have a second election within a period of 21 days.
So why would I not do election
now
within 21 days?
All candidates are going to participate in this second election.
You hear that? You hear what he's saying? He said, in this, my brother, there is no second election. No, there is no second election. No, even us, nearly 9 million of us, nearly 9 million. There will be no second election. There can never be second election. You don't know what you're talking about. So these are the things that they are using to deceive themselves. Somebody will wear tie and be deceiving their brothers. Can you see it? They are sharing it all over Igbo land that there will be second election. But the brothers are not asking if there will be second election. How come you say Obi won in court? Even if Obi himself is even crying. I am not arguing that who won election. I'm not saying Tinubu did not win. No. What I am challenging in the court is the process. At 62 years, all of a sudden Obi at 62 years is challenging the process of INEC. He has never challenged the process long time ago. Obi never challenged the process when he was a governor, but Obi used the process to become a governor. It will become a thing of caricature. Whenever we remember Obi, we will remember caricature. Yes, daddy, it's a religious war. War is coming. It's a religious war. Fulani is coming. All those things, we'll be remembering it. Yes, very soon. Even Obi knows that there's nothing he can do. The winner has been declared. We have a president, boy. Are you getting me now? We have a president, boy. The president is His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It doesn't matter all your fake news and propaganda. Of course, if the federal government decide to beam their light on all of you, you just disappear once. I can assure you that one. That is why I like the city boy. The city boy is not like me. He doesn't want to exhibit his power or overuse it because it's very easy to quench all the social media, all these fake news and channels making noise. Are you getting me now? So this is what they are doing. This is the man. He said, we are ready for another presidential election. INEC speaks. This is what they are sharing everywhere. Yeah? Stop deceiving our brothers with fake news. Let us join hands and make this country a better place. Let us put our resources together. Hold your governors accountable. Hold your local government accountable. Because as it stands now, the governors are the one to implement all the policies and the money is given to them. When last did you even know your governors? People in the Southeast. Most of you have forgotten who is your governor in the Southeast. Every day you are talking about president. You don't even know who is your governor again in the Southeast. That was the same way all of you fought Buhari for 8 years. Even Buhari confused. But you see, Tinubu will never be confused, because he's a smart man. He will not be carried away. Have you ever seen him do anything about all your noise making? He is focused. He wants to deliver legacy. Tinubu government is to deliver legacy, history that we will remember, positive history. Are you getting me now? So yeah, stop running this propaganda. First of all, everybody has seen that Obi has never been a candidate, was never a candidate of Labour Party. So why you keep sharing fake news? And the Edo brothers, they know how to use it to make money on Facebook. Let me show you what the Edo brothers are doing. There's no need to repeat that rubbish video because that is what they are using to deceive them. But there is one of the Edo, oh my God, I like these guys. Emeka. There's one, I don't know what is Edo. He's an Igbo brother in Edo. His name is Emeka. Mike. They call him Brother Mike and Emeka. The boy know how to use the Igbo people to shine. Hey! And they share his video. They thought that sharing fake news and likes and propaganda will make them win election. Can't you see it? Well, let me show you the video. Listen, see. These are all now. This one. This is some Edo couple somewhere outside the gun. They are celebrating, and then Mike, one Igbo boy in Edo, living in Edo, is usually just cashing out, and they're happy. Do you know how many people share? They share the video up to 15K shares, and all of them are happy everywhere. Oh boy. And the guy is smiling. Listen up.
For the redemption of our democracy has moved to the temple of justice. And Nigeria judiciary stand up.
Did you see that? That is what they are using. I don't want that or that they are rubbish noise on my video.
To the Nigerian electoral body, this government is built on illegality.
You see it?
The actual test of law and will be extremely difficult to win the people.
You see that? That is what they share. I told you these people can share fake news. So what the brother did was to use some of the videos that they make and compile it together, and they are dancing. Listen, though. You see the guy? Can you see it? Can you see it? Did you see it? This is what they are using to. It will now soon turn to mockery. Because now everybody, it will now soon turn to mockery. They are mocking Obi. In fact, they are mocking the Igbo people in extension that are claiming that Obi was a winner of this election, or Obi will ever be win election, or Obi will be declared winner. That is what it's going to soon turn to. And these Edo people know how to shine with it. You see, they're not putting it into drama. Congratulations. Congratulations. Because they know that the Obi people, they will share the video. Congratulations. They are sharing it. They are sharing it. Congratulations. My brother, where is the congratulation? Have you seen it? Where is the congratulation? Where is the congratulation? Plenty of them believe it. So are you now seeing that it's now caricature? They are now beginning to mock Obi. They are now beginning to mock Obi. If you want them to share your video, tell them that Obi has won election. And they believe. If you want them to like you and call you and say, my brother, one name, what's the name they call it? Eze, one name. They will give you name. Just like the way they are giving Simon Ekpa name. If you want to have the name just like Simon, tell them that Biafra will come down now. If you want all the Igbo people from the southeast to begin to share your video, tell them that Biafra is coming tomorrow. Tell them that Nnamdi Kanu is released tomorrow. Just tell them something good. But you see, I'm not in that category, guys. Stop deceiving yourself, oh. So all the people dancing and shouting, Obi is coming, Obi is coming. I don't know when it's coming. I have been asking you, when is it coming? 6 months, 1 year, 4 years? Prove me wrong. I want you, this is a challenge before all of you. Prove me wrong this time around. But if I prove you wrong, what are you going to do? You will forever remain disobedient child. You will forever remain disobedient child. You will forever change your name from Igbo to Akwa Ibom. We will accept you. We will do ceremony for you, But you will never see anybody from Akwa Ibom change name to Igbo. You will change your name from Igbo to Akwa Ibom because that's what you are changing. You are changing your name. When they challenge you and they see that you have been deceived, you change your name. You change your name. By the way, that is number one. Remember what I told you. If you want the Igbo people, especially those people that believe in the Biafra, tell them that Biafra is coming. Tell them that you have partnered with Russia. That is the same way Simon Ekpa is doing. Let me show you another video. I want to tell you that they live in propaganda paradise. Propaganda, they live in illusion. They have been deceiving their brothers for ages and they continue to deceive them. What do they want? Is it money on social media or what? I don't get it. Now, this is another one from Simon Ekpa, their prime minister. Their prime minister is unleashing sit-at-home on them. There is no technology, there is no food, there is no good road, there is no government. All they want is sitting down all the way from Finland, according to them, to administer sit-at-home for the people living in their Biafra paradise. Listen to what he used to deceive them recently. Simon Ekpa put on helmet, all these army helmet. After he put on the army helmet, do you know what he did? Do you know what he did? He put on army helmet. He came and told them, this is announcement of their partnership, alliance with Russia. Remember how they always say they are partnering with Russia? Remember how they always, because they say, oh, all the military coup happening in Africa is propagated by Russia. So they say the IPOP people, they want to partner with Russia. You understand me? Let me show you the video. If you have not seen it, this is the video that they are using to deceive their brothers. They say, their prime minister has partnered with Russia. Watch. Take a look at this.
Africa. Good morning, West Africa.
He started saying, good morning, West Africa. Come, who is this person that is calling me? Stop calling me before I block you. Don't call me now. I can block you if that's what you want. Don't call me now. You understand me? So you see, this is the video that they are using to deceive their brothers. He said, Simon Ekpa enter alliance with Russia. My brother, Nnamdi Kanu do worse than this. Nnamdi Kanu went to somewhere in the same Russia or South Korea. I remember Nnamdi Kanu was standing in front of condemned armor tanks. He was standing in front of condemned armor tanks to tell their brothers that, oh, they bought weapons that they will use to buy Biafra, to fight for Biafra. Today, Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS dungeon. So Simon Ekpa own is even too small, but let him continue. You understand me? I will block you. I'm telling you, stop calling me. I will block you. You understand me? So this is how they used to deceive their brothers. I want to show you. So Simon Ekpa went online, online, all these shopping websites. He went and buy helmet, all these soldier army clothes. He was wearing the army cloth. Deceiving them in his room. If you can see here, you will see that Simon Ekpa is in his room. Simon Ekpa is in his room. He's telling them that, oh, they now partner with Russia with all these things to take over Nigeria. That they want military coup in Nigeria. All kinds of things. Are you getting me now? My brother, Ojukwu even did the worst than all of you. I can assure you, Ojukwu did the worst. And when we thought, they say, oh, this generation is not like Ojukwu generation. My brother, the same way you are saying this generation is not like Ojukwu generation. This government is not like Ojukwu government that will pardon Ojukwu and allow him to continue to do his criminality. After he went and deceived people, he came back again and was given a state welcome. So the same way you think that you are intelligent now in this generation or you are wise, the same way the government is also wiser than you. Because we understand the problem. We understand that because people in the past that did it, they were not punished properly. That is why all of you are rising up. So this is the video of Simon Ekpa wearing helmet in his room in Finland with video. Simon Ekpa was asked, "Oh, why don't you come down to our Biafra and help? Why are you staying in Finland? Why don't you go to Biafra and be doing your political something?" He said, "No, I learned from people in the past. I don't want to endanger my life." Now, listen, the man that said he doesn't want to endanger his life. He's sitting down in his room telling you that he's now in alliance with Russia to destroy Nigeria. Watch. Pay attention.
Africa. Good morning, West Africa. This is the 7th day of August 2023, and I have come this morning on the request of the Biafra people. I want to start by encouraging the new Mali president, Colonel Assemini Goïta.
Okay.
I want to also encourage the new Burkina Faso president, Ibrahim Traoré. And finally, I want to encourage the new Niger Republic president, General Omar Chiani. I want them to understand that the wave of freedom that is now in Africa, especially in West Africa, must continue. We want to let them know this morning that Biafrans are standing very strong behind them. We are fighting the same freedom, both economic freedom and the complete freedom of our people.
Good luck.
And I want them to understand.
So all of a sudden, I want you to notice something. All of a sudden, Simon Ekpa just realized that they just have a new president in Mali, Burkina Faso. Is it today? I tell you that they always take advantage of anything bad. These are the same people from the southeast that supported the military government during that time, the Abacha. They are the ones that benefited the most because all their brothers were in the army. Their general, their officers, they were in the army. When Nigerians were crying of the military regime, the people from Igbo land, they were enjoying it. Even Ojukwu enjoyed it. Odious Okalu today enjoyed it. All of them. Obi was a boy to Abacha. All his money made from Abacha. So you see these people, they have always been supporting everything evil. You see, today, Simon Ekpa is telling you that he's now, he was congratulating President of Mali and Burkina Faso. Is it today that the military could happen in there? I tell you that they always take advantage of every move to deceive their brothers. He's staying in his room saying, "Oh, we are all with you." What? With what? What are you with? What are you with? What are you with? So you are in Nigeria, you want to cause problem inside Nigeria. Do you understand how these people play the game? Do you understand it? Me, I'm saying that the federal government this time around must take a firm decision this time around. Let us understand what is going on. We cannot allow a minority in Nigeria to be causing problem every other place. Why? Why is it like that? Is it that the government cannot crush criminals? No, because I want to ask, why is the government pardoning criminals everywhere in our own country? Do you understand? So this is the video of announcement of Simon Ekpa making alliance with military coup plotters across Africa. This is what they say is alliance. Congrats.
Nigeria lead the military invasion of Niger Republic. They should understand that they have brothers and sisters and alliance in Biafra land. I want them to understand that we are going to stand shoulder to shoulder to fight against Nigeria for our own freedom. So if they are worrying about Nigeria invading and attacking Niger Republic and how they are going to do it, engage them from the north, it is going to be more easier. While they engage Nigeria in the north, we the Biafra people are going to engage Nigeria from the eastern region.
Did you hear that?
I just want this.
Did you hear that? So these are the people, they say, oh, we from, so can you now confirm that they are terrorists, they are criminals? So it is now very clear. So that is why we are saying Simon Ekpa should continue. Nnamdi Kanu do the one way past this one. Do you know why Nnamdi Kanu did it? Because they were the people still pushing Nnamdi Kanu. The same blood during that time of Abacha, Ojukwu, where they were supporting military government to be terrorizing. They were benefiting, they were enjoying. The same, that was the same way they were pushing Nnamdi Kanu. So now it is the time. They say it's time for Simon. So we give it to him. We want him to take it. He said he's the prime minister. So let him, he's doing it. You understand me? But he's learning. But you see, he did not learn properly from Nnamdi Kanu. They say Nnamdi Kanu handed over the mantle to Simon Ekpa. So he's doing it. Are you getting me now? Congratulations to the Biafra people led by Simon Ekpa. You are now in alliance with Mali and whatever to cause problem in Nigeria. I believe that the federal government have seen it. Now, so now, this was the same Simon Ekpa who said that he has done partnership with South Korea. Now he's talking about, see, I don't know when you people going to wake up from your slumber. Wake up from your slumber. Stop deceiving your brothers. Don't allow people to deceive your brothers. As you keep making noise and deceiving your brothers, your state governors in the southeast, they are collecting money from the federal government. They are collecting their security vote, collecting everything and be squandering the money by themselves. You don't know. Your governors are collecting the money. Maybe they are giving you some share of the money. That is why they want you people to continue, so that you will not even ask them anything. The southeast governors, I will say, they are very lucky people, because their people, their own citizens, they don't even care. They run out of the southeast, and the governors don't even care. They live in Abuja. They go and live in Abuja. They cannot construct any road in the southeast. No food in the southeast. If they want to do anything, they will just go and do one project. They say they commission it and they will go. You see, so the governors in the southeast are enjoying as long as all this criminality is going. But we as Nigerian people, we don't want Nigeria to keep on sharing money to the southeast. So if they are not using the money to do what they're supposed to do, if they are not using the money to develop the southeast, instead of them to use the money to develop the southeast, they are sponsoring criminality, and their brothers are migrating by night through Masa bus. You know Masa? They use Masa bus by night to Lagos, to Akwa Ibom, to Rivers State. And then the governors are enjoying. Why the government still give them money? Why is the government still... The federal government should explain to us why they are giving the governors in the southeast money. Because we don't understand what they are doing with the money. This is why we are talking what we are talking. This is not a joke anymore. Unless the federal government will stop giving them money, then they can continue their criminality. If they want to go out of anywhere they want to, they are free. You see? But the federal government cannot be fueling this criminality, because as long as the federal government keep giving the governors money, this criminality will continue in the southeast. Are you getting me now? So this is what they are using to be running and be deceiving their brothers and sisters. And guess what? They share. They know how to share. Whenever you do anything bad, that will like, oh, it's that want to destroy the country, they like it. Go and check all the activities of Biafra, IPOP, Southeast people. All the activities is about destruction, how to burn down this. They burn down NSAS. They move from the Southeast to Lagos to burn down Lagos. They did the same thing everywhere. Okay. You see that? So anything that wants to bring destruction in the country, you will see the IPOP people there. Jerry Honora say, you will see what you did to yourself very soon. So somebody said, I support, I don't, okay, I think I missed that comment. Let me see. I don't know what you are saying there, but I'm trying to explain something to you. Are you getting me now? So you are always supporting what is evil. How do you think you are going to make it? So this is the alliance of Simon Ekpa so we are challenging Simon Ekpa and their Biafra people to come and bomb Nigeria. Come and bomb Nigeria. We are waiting for you people. You understand me? You say you are now in alliance with Niger Republic. That is why all of you are now in love with Niger Republic. Because you feel that if they are stopped, that it will not, you cannot achieve your Biafra agenda in Nigeria. Is that not? That is why all the Biafra people are sponsoring the lies, the fake news on social media. Oh, Tinubu want to bring war. Tinubu should not go. If they go, they will do all kinds of fake news and propaganda. Do you not see why they are doing it? Because they believe that if they have alliance with Niger Republic, that they can destabilize the country, Nigeria. That is why they are doing it. When you see the Igbo people or the Southeast people or the Biafra people, IPOP or disobedient children talking as if, oh, they say, and Tinubu should not go to war. Tinubu has never declared war anywhere. I've never said he's going to war. I've never said he's invaded the land. Are you getting me now? He did what he's supposed to do as a chairman of ECOWAS. Are you getting me now? But you see, these people, they keep on sharing the propaganda. This is the reason why they are sharing it.
Powerful and the very rugged revolutionary leaders of the Pan-Africa present day. I want them to understand that Biafra people, over 70 million Biafrans, are standing shoulder to shoulder to any nation, to any ethnic group, to any ethnic nationality within Africa who want to free themselves from oppression and modern slavery. The new colonialism that we are fighting today must end.
So that is what they are doing. That is why they are supporting Niger Republic. I remember when they were firing Buhari, that Buhari was laying a train, building train in Niger Republic. All of a sudden, now they are now in love with the same Niger Republic. Before they hate Niger Republic. How can Buhari be building railway to Niger Republic? How can Buhari be laying pipeline to Niger Republic? They were fighting Niger Republic. But now that is now come to destruction, they are now in love with the Niger Republic. You see, they sponsor all kinds of criminality. And they are using some people as well. Now, I saw a video. I came across a video of a man on the same Unwise TV. He was shouting, how can president go to war? How can he invade Niger Republic? My brother, what is today's date? Where is the invasion? Or yes? Who is invading who? The ECOWAS is doing their job to bring peace in the country. To bring peace across Africa. That is what the ECOWAS is doing. You understand me? In this case, our president, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, you think that our president don't know the gimmicks of the external forces? You think that you are wiser than our president? My brother, Nigeria is back because you don't know how Nigeria is back. You see, all these people that are making noise, you don't know the understanding of our president. If you are wise, you see, if our president is like all these people making noise, even the so-called bombing, they could have bombed Nigeria a long time. You see, but our president is a wise man because he understands the external forces that is working together to make sure. Now, take a look at it. They are now surrounding Nigeria. All these people now, there's military coup in Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso. They are surrounding us. We are now in the middle. And guess what? This military coup now is sponsored by external forces. And they are now fighting. So if they are able to conquer our surrounding neighbors, what is going to happen to us in the middle? They will now use all their forces to come and attack us in the middle, right? And that is what the Biafra people want. That is what they support. They say, we must bring down Nigeria. Good luck. Bring down Nigeria so that you will have Biafra. Do you understand me? That is what they want. They don't understand. Even as they are talking, they think that they will benefit anything from it. You understand me? They themselves, they think that when they bring down Nigeria, that them themselves will get their Biafra. Or they will, even you will be running because you don't know who is causing the problem. So this is the height of the matter. And guess what? Do you know where they are sharing it? It can only be their sister media. There is no other media that will share this fake news. It must be the Unwise TV. You know them, the Unwise TV. They share media. They always bring people that will run propaganda. I am not aware that the president said he's going to bomb anywhere. And of course, we saw what the Senate, what they did, their resolution on whatever happened. But you see, I want to tell you that the City Boy government is the government of the people, for the people, and by the people. That is what is going on there. He has a balanced team of people that is going to make things work in the country. I want to give you the assurance, because if you are not wise, the external forces will turn their eyes on you and it will become the worst. And all these people making noise, they don't even know what is going on. They have never asked themselves, where did they get all this thing that they are using to fight in the Mali and Niger, where did they get it from? All these their tools and equipment and weapons, where did they get it from? You make noise. Somebody who sell all these things to you, don't you think that they can use it against you? That's why I know that these people, they are not wise. They say they want freedom, but they are going to the people who are oppressing them to buy things to use to destroy their country. What stupidity. I don't know when you are going to wake up. So I came across this video on one of their sister channels. I came across this video where they are sharing among themselves. Take a look at this. This is the propaganda that is fueling social media. Listen.
It's answerable more to ECOWAS than to Nigerians. We in Nigeria, 78% of the land mass of Nigeria, 7 states and 19 states in this country are saying no to an unprovoked war with Niger. It's not ECOWAS. His primary responsibility is to Nigerians, not to ECOWAS. He's not convinced us why he should send boots to the ground in Niger Republic. And for goodness sake, where are you going to get the troops from? The Nigerian military is stretched all across, deployed all across the 36 states of this country. Where is he going to get the troops from? Is he going to pull troops from the northwest, or the northeast, or the southeast? The only place there is some leeway is the southwest. And that would be a small number.
The man that is talking now, his name is, they call him Professor Usman Yusuf on Wise TV. These are the emotions kind of conversation. So these are the people that try to fight against the City Boy presidency. So what these people always do on their TV is to bring those opponents, those people that always fight the president, to come and fuel their emotions and deceit and fake propaganda, so that the IPO people will use it and they will push it. And you guess what? Fake news travel farther than any other thing. Fake news can travel everywhere, putting everybody in tension, so that everybody will say, Tinubu is bringing war. When did Tinubu say he's bringing war? The last national broadcast, the last national address of our president stated very clearly that I am not here to make life difficult for you. I am here to provide solution. That is what the City Boy said. He has a mission. The mission is to make life easy and to work together with all the people to make things easy. But you see, these people come, they want to see you paint the president, your president, as a bad person, so that you will hate him, you will share fake propaganda, so that you will continue to destabilize the government, so that they will not be focused. But guess what? I love the City Boy, because ever since, I have not seen him even talk about what they are saying. He's focused on his governance, because these people, after they make noise on their TV, they will go and sleep. When they sleep by night, do you know what happened by night? When Professor Usman Yusuf sleeping at night, do you know what happened at night? When all these Biafra people, Obi, Simon, sleeping by night, do you know what happened by night? You sleep and wake up, you rush to your Facebook page to go and share another propaganda. So these are the people that this Unwise TV will be bringing. And do you know what? Deceit is, they will bring something that look like truth. They will put it as if it's something that look like truth. Like when he say, oh, this army is trash, and the North has been fighting a war, and you will see how they mix everything that look real and truth together, and it will sound so nice and emotional, and people will be deceived by it. That is the way they always deceive people. That is it. And that is what they have been doing. They keep fueling it. They keep fueling it. They keep fueling their propaganda. But do you know what? At the end of the day, everything will just die down and go. Everything will just die down and go. And the City Boy will just come out victoriously. That is why we can never forget that statement, that the City Boy defeated all defeatables. Even the ones to come in the future. I have said it before, my brother, it's a done deal. As long as the City Boy, our president, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, will continue to be the president of Nigeria, Nigeria is back. Nigeria is back on the path of success. As long as the president is there, our president, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is on the throne, my brother, it doesn't matter how these people that have been in government for a long time, all these cabals, all these wicked people for years, you know, our country will be the best. It's back on track. So what they are doing, they are not happy. about the changes, about the policies of the government to bring back the country. They are not happy about that. So what they want to do is to be fueling things that look like truth. They will fuel some protests in the name of Labour Congress. Why is Labour Party? They will be fueling things that look like real or fake, so that people will be agitated, people will be excited. Understand me? They keep on sharing fake news to look for a way to destabilize the government, or to look for a way to make the government look black or bad, so that they can continue. My brother, can you see that they have not succeeded to force our president to return fuel subsidy? That is the first testimony. If they cannot, through their wicked protest, through their propaganda, to force the city boy to return fuel subsidy, my brother, there is nothing else that they can do. I can assure you that the president knows how to deal with these people. He will just keep quiet. He will be doing as if he's falling, he's sleeping, he's sick. Just like this. You remember how they said it? No, they say he's sick. Papa went nowhere. Mama went nowhere. My brother, Akonuche, according to Igbo people, Akonuche means wisdom, sense. Ifiok. Ammonia Ifiok, my brother, forget it. You are gone in this world. The city boy is a wise man. Fear him. I know they say the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. This time around, fear the city boy. His knowledge is a wise man. He's the master. You see, even now, look at it. Guess what? Everything that they are doing now is now even adding to the success of the city boy. All their propaganda now is now working together for the city boy, for the good of the city boy. Now, they say, oh, the Senate have rejected the request of the city boy to go to Niger Republic. They say, what do you call it? All of them, they are running propaganda. They say, oh, don't go, don't go. You don't know that it is working for the good of the city boy. See, my brother, we are blessed to have a president like Tinubu today in office. You know what I'm trying to tell you today? You understand me? When it will happen now, you'll be remembering my video. You'll be talking about, oh, this boy, because the future belongs to those who cannot see. Who cannot see the possibilities when it is not yet obvious. Or who sees the possibility when it's not yet obvious. The future belongs to those who see the possibilities when it's not yet obvious. I can tell you, the challenges of the country, Nigeria, that all of you are making noise, is a very complicated one. It has always been there. So many issues. We need a leader like Tinubu that can resolve that issue. It's not by making noise. It's not by doing gra, 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 gra. That was the same way, what they call it? Is it Libya? Is it Libya or where? Libya was doing gra, gra, gra. They bombed the whole of Libya. Many of you don't think. Have you thought about it? Libya was one of the best African countries. In fact, even the West, they envy Libya. But guess what? They had a president that was Gaddafi, may so rest in peace. You see, that was how they came and destroy everything. You need to have intelligent man because you don't know the challenges. You don't know the people. We all know that the external forces, they cannot survive without the resources from Africa. The president knows, even know more than you. So all of you will sit down and be making noise. The president know more than you. But guess what? That was the same thing that happened. Learn from what happened in the past. When the Libyan president, what's his name that time? Gaddafi he was like, oh, we need to have our own currency. But they bombed the whole of Libya. Look at today. Nothing to write about. My brother, you need a president that is going to be wise to deliver us from the cankerworm of the external forces. We know it. The president even know it more than you. So go and rest. It is time for you to support your president in what he's doing. If you want to criticize him constructively, if you want to tell him maybe what you think he's doing is not okay, you have the opportunity to air your option, to tell him your opinion. Finish. But he knows. He understands more than you. The external forces has not been there. It did not just start today. It has always been there. But you need to have a wise president in Africa to be able to deal with that challenges and navigate out of it. If you continue the same way and be shouting, look at what they did to Zimbabwe. Many of you don't know what they did to Zimbabwe. Sanctions everywhere. Zimbabwe money today is nothing to write home about. Are you not aware? Because they had Mugabe, a president who was making mouth that he wants to free Zimbabwe. Look at how Zimbabwe is today. We had another president in Libya who said he wanted to free Libya. Look at what Libya is today. You every day, you people are not wise people. You keep making noise everywhere on social media. You think that it's by making noise on social media? Go and check other countries. There are plenty countries. So I'm just giving you an example of things that you do. Go to Zimbabwe. Do you know how much the heaps of money that they have? It does not even worth £1. You don't know. You think by making noise, you want to tell the whole world that you are wise, that you are now woke. Africa is awake. I see all of you. Africa is awake. When you cannot produce your food, when you cannot even make phone, you cannot even do common things. You say Africa is awake. How are you awake? By making noise on social media, using the same media that the external forces provided for you. Facebook was made by who? The day they will shut down Facebook and say, no African country can have access to Facebook, where will you go? You come on social media to say you are wise. How are you wise? How are you wise? How are you wise? You think by making noise and be talking rubbish makes you wise? You people don't think. You don't always think. You don't always think. You don't always think. You come on social media and be running propaganda. Oh, look at what France did to this. Look at what France did to you. Are stupid. You are even giving them clue on how to deal with you the more. When you keep talking, oh, so these people now realize. If you realize, for example, if you were the one that was capturing somebody in your house and you are deceiving somebody in your house, and that person started to be wise by telling you that you think I don't know what you have been doing to me, how will you treat that person? If you have been deceiving somebody in your house or somewhere, and the person suddenly realizes that you have been deceiving him or her, how will you react? You will look for another strategy. So if you guys are wise, your wiseness is not to come on social media to say, oh, I'm wise. We are not wise. We will not allow France to treat us bad. We will not allow UK to treat us bad. We will not allow America to, just like what I'm seeing some African leaders are doing. You are stupid. You are not wise. You are not wise. You are not. Learn from the city boy. See, learn from the city boy. The man that turned boys to men. You understand me? That's all I can tell you. Learn from the city boy. You are not wise. You are not wise by coming to tell your enemy that you will not know what your enemy has been doing when you have nothing to defend yourself. When you have nothing, you don't get sense. When I see some of you grown-up people wear tie and be talking rubbish, I say, look at it. I wish you are from Akwa Ibom so that you be wise. Because it's only Akwa Ibom people that are wise. I tell you, because when I think I see what you are doing on social media, I think maybe you are not wise. Look at, listen to all their noise.
Very careful. That is what I wrote there. He's going to do the bidding of the Western world.
This man is coming out to tell us that our president is doing the bidding of the Western world. Which other bidding are you going to do? When you go to take loan, where do you take it from? Where do you go to buy weapons? Where do you buy it from? If you need electricity, if you need technology, where do you get it from? Do you have yours? You don't have yours. So why are you making noise? You don't know anything. This is the secret that many African countries don't know. The reason why Africa will never move forward, because if you could have moved forward, they will stop it. They will bring another strategy to make you to stop you from moving, because you don't know. You keep on making noise. Oh, that you are learned. You now read book. You say the same book, the people that wrote it for you. You say, oh, you now read their book and you become wiser than them. Can you see it? You don't know anything. I wish you know something, because all this rubbish will stop. It is time for, we now have a president that understands the challenges of Africa. See, when I watch Tinubu, I know that man is the wisest. You see, and all these things that is happening, they are fighting. The target is Nigeria. The target is Nigeria, because they know that as soon as Nigeria is liberated, every other African country will be liberated. But how are you going to be liberated? Is it by coming on social media to say, oh, we are now wise now? France, stop. If you don't come to our land, we will stop this. You don't know. You don't have negotiation power. You don't have the leadership skills. You don't have the management skills to negotiate with even your opponent to make things better. I wish you would wake up and learn from the city boy. Can't you see what happened during the election? When lots of people planned against him, he kept quiet. He kept quiet and put a strategy in place to defeat all defeatables. It's not by noise. It's not by coming out to make noise. I have noticed that Africans, whenever they read small thing inside the book, they will come and make noise. No one, they say if you want to hide anything from any African or black man, put it in a book. But the moment they read it, they will come out and make noise as if they are white. They just discover only one thing. It's not the complete knowledge. They just discover one thing and they will come and make noise. They don't have complete knowledge. They just make noise. That is what I see in some of you who say you want Biafra, who want freedom in Africa. You just discover one thing. It's not a complete knowledge. And when you don't have the complete knowledge, you cannot be free. And then you keep on making people who are oppressing you to keep on oppressing you because they now see that maybe, oh, these people are beginning to be wise. So I don't know when you guys will wake up, guys. I don't know when you wake up. I don't know when you wake up. Look at Rwanda. Take a look at Rwanda. Take a look at Rwanda. Do they make noise? But if you go to their country today, it's like heaven. But you, all of you, even Nigeria will claim that, oh, we are the wisest in Africa. Come to our road. Governors are not doing anything, nothing. But go to Rwanda. I want you to go to Rwanda. Do you know what is happening in Rwanda? The best. Even the UK government is wanted to move the refugees to Rwanda. My brother, if you want to liberate yourself, it's not by coming on social media to tell your enemies that, oh, we are now wise. We will come for you, or we are wise now. Stop oppressing us. You don't know anything. You know, go and learn. Go and learn through liberation. It's not by making us on social media. The same social media that they provided for you is the same social media you're using to make noise. Are you getting me now? I don't know. So yes.
It is going to be a proxy war between Russia and NATO. And this is what concerns me the most. We have been surrounded by countries now where you're having this proxy war between these two countries. And we're going to do their bidding. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has not even settled down. He doesn't even have his team and is declaring war.
Can you see it? Can you see the emotional conversation? He said, President Tinubu have not even settled down and is declaring war. What does that mean? What does that mean he's not settling down? You see, these are the people that he said, the President Bola Tinubu is not settled, he has not even settled down, he's declaring war. I'm not aware of the city boy declaring war. And when you say it's not settled down, what do you mean by settled down? Because all of you that you say you are opposition, you are the enemy, you are running helter-skelter, sharing fake news, doing all kinds of things to destabilize the government. Is that what you are doing? And then you are saying it does not settle down. What do you mean? So you see what I'm trying to explain to you. This is the same people causing problems. And then when you listen to this Professor Usman, he said that, oh, we are being surrounded. His brain is not telling him. So if you are being surrounded by military plotters, who you say is Russia and NATO, what do you think? Who do you think will be the next target? What is your solution? You say that our president should fold his hands and sit down and should not do something about it. Did you listen to what he said? He said that we are being surrounded. So what do you want to do? You want to sit down and say, oh, it does not concern you. So when other people have problems, you fold your hands and say it does not concern you. When is your turn? Who is going to assist you? So you see our mentality? This is what social media have caused. The same people who gave you their media is the same people that you are using the same media that they gave you to tell them that, oh, you are perfect, you are now wise, you are awake, you are woke, you are all kinds of rubbish. You don't know anything. They just laugh at you. They know how to block one thing like this, and all of you will shut down. It's as simple as that. You understand me?
Insulting the people without the consent of the people.
Okay.
No, we say no to war, and we're not going to support any war.
Okay, I get your point. You had a number of recommendations, one of which is that diplomacy should be the best of. Where that diplomacy, as ECOWAS chair, President Tinubu had liaised with President Patrice Talon of Republic of Benin. He was the first person to...
Now, guys, listen to what Dr. Reuben Abati is telling him now. Is Dr. Reuben, in a way, because he doesn't want to come clean, he could have said, no, that is not what the president is doing. Look at what the president is doing. He has sent troops of people to go and negotiate. The city boy is negotiating for peace. That is what the city boy is doing. But I want you to pay attention to this, Professor Usman. Even after Dr. Reuben Abati explained that look at what the president is doing, he has sent so people to go and meet the coup plotters and look at. He still saying no, because they want to push their propaganda. Pay attention to this.
Yeah. President Idris Deby of Chad was also sent there. The chief of air staff of Nigeria and the former governor of Katsina State, Aminu Masari, and one other were also sent there. They didn't make progress. Only this week, General Abdul Salami Abubakar and the Sultan were also sent, as a delegation, as part of a delegation, to talk to the coup leaders. In fact, they were not even granted the audience. So that diplomatic option has been pursued. It has failed. Are you suggesting that if the other ECOWAS president, now that their army chiefs have met, if they decide to go ahead, Nigeria should just pull out? How would that make us look?
No, I am saying.
Did you see that? Now, Dr. Reuben have told him that look at what our president have done. They are not even hailing the effort of the president at all. They are not. They have not seen what the president have done. No. The only thing that they hear is that, Tinubu is going to war. They are not hearing the effort of the president, what he is doing as the chairman of ECOWAS anyways. The reason why the president is doing is because he's the chairman of ECOWAS and they have a treaty or a mandate to execute as ECOWAS, as a member state of ECOWAS. Are you getting me now? So they are not talking about that the city boy, our president, Tinubu, His Excellency, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is the one sending people to negotiate with these people to bring peace. The primary focus of the president is for peace in Africa, in the region. But they are not talking about that. They keep pushing, because how do I know? I want you to listen to his response. Even after Dr. Reuben Abati explained, I want you to listen to his own response.
No, I'm saying if they decide to go, that will be wrong decision. And if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu takes the decision as the chairman of ECOWAS to go to war, he's doing that on his own.
No, but I'm saying that it's not a unilateral decision.
No.
It's a group decision.
No. Nigeria.
Are you hearing that? He said, no, it is not listening. It's not listening. What they told him to come and say is what is focusing. They want to drive the propaganda. Oh, Tinubu is going to war. They want to drive the propaganda. Even Dr. Reuben Abati is trying to say that is not what is going on. No, that is not what he said. No. He said, Dr. Reuben Abati said, what about if all the chiefs, the head of chiefs of other country come together and take a decision? What will happen? He said, no, Tinubu, because their target is on the president. They want to bring down the government. They want to fire President Tinubu. They don't want him to succeed. But you see, one thing that they don't know about the president, Tinubu especially, is the more they keep on putting fire, the more they make things difficult for him, the more he becomes victorious. In fact, it is easy for the president when all these people keep on running propaganda against him. I'm telling you, it works better for him to do more, to achieve more, because it will turn out that all the things that they have been saying becomes a lie. Do you get it now? So that's why I was saying that all the things that they are pushing, thinking that they are doing it to destabilize the government or they are doing it to make the Tinubu look bad, is now working for the good of the president. The city boy has always succeeded in the midst of propaganda, in the midst of his enemies, in the midst of lies. He always comes out victorious. My brother, this one will not be different. In fact, this is the greatest success that's going to be achieved during this administration. Are you getting me?
No. Nigeria is Nigeria, and he's governing 200 million people. We have to give him approval to do that, even if he's the chairman of ECOWAS. The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is more relevant to us than being the chairman of ECOWAS. We that know are telling him things that his advisors will not tell him, that going to war, sending troops into Niger Republic.
So guys, there is no going to war of anything. I don't have patience to listen to any idea that is based on false foundation or false narrative. I don't have patience to listen to that. I've listened to it already, and as you can see, it's not making sense. They keep on pushing the narrative, even when the same Dr. Ruben was trying to correct Nasami, was trying to correct him, but of course we have seen the moment. According to their news, they say the Senate rejected Tinubu's military action on Niger Republic. We saw that as well. I getting me now, my brother. The city boy have a team of people that is leading the country to success. That is one thing that they fail to know. You understand me? That is one thing that they fail to know. And they will continue to fail big time. I getting me? Big time. They will continue to fail big time. I just want you to listen to the resolution of the Senate, and then I'm going to open the line. If there's anybody that want to call in, you can call in. You understand me? If you want to call in, you can call in and make contribution. But let me just list. Let's just play the resolution of the Senate on this matter.
The first order of the day is the consideration of the request of Mr. President.
Oh my God, there's a lot of noise there. A lot of noise. I'm not going to play that one, guys. I want to open the line. If you want to call in, you can call in and make your contribution. Please. If you want to call in, you can call in now. That person that was calling me now, this is time for you to call in. This is time for you to call in. It's not when we are in the middle of the conversation, you are calling to distract me. So if you want to call in, this is the time you want to call and make your contribution. Nigeria Bello say, don't mind those donkeys. Thank you very much. Evans. I don't know what is happening to my line. Evans said, don't mind those donkeys. No, Evans said, good morning. I salute you. Don Raymond say, Obi is not a legitimate candidate for the Labour Party. That's the bitter truth. Thank you very much. They fought Buhari for 8 years with propaganda and ended up killing themselves. The devil gave them another punishment by destroying Second Niger River Bridge. It's a pity on them. Most confused people. Okay, yeah, the line is open. I don't know what is going on. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Nsima.
I salute you.
Good morning.
I salute
How
you.
are you?
Very good. Yourself?
I'm fine. I'm fine. This is Kunle from UK.
I salute you, Kunle. Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah. First thing first, talking about our President Tinubu, the chairman of ECOWAS, the chairman of Africa, very soon.
Yes.
It's a great honor, it's a great honor. But when I got the information that he became the chairman of ECOWAS,
yes,
and I was not really happy.
Okay.
Even though I'm a Yoruba and I love I was born in Lagos. I know what to do. I know what I thought that Tinubu need to do more for Nigeria than to be destroyed by ECOWAS.
So you feel that for Tinubu to become the chairman is going to be a disturbance for him, right?
Yeah, that was my thought before.
Okay.
On the second thought, I was like, Nigeria is battling external insecurities. External, because a lot of things that is happening in Nigeria about insecurity.
Yes.
It's coming from external forces.
Yes.
For you to solve our problem, you need to know the security architecture of West Africa. So the man is too much. The brain is working 24/7. That is why he accepted, because he was really paying. They just knew that this is decimal for the job, and they gave it. So and I knew that it would be easy for him to understand the security problem. Where are these coming from? As the chairman of ECOWAS, a lot of security will be revealed to him. So the world and security we need to solve it externally from the external forces. That's to partners, and that's the reason why I think it's the best decision he has made. But talking about these people that this on Wise TV people, very very unwise, because they are the ones that are called the professor, the carpenter professor, into coming and saying rubbish. They are the one trying to talk and sweet mouth Tinubu. It's a game plan.
Yes.
For them. They knew that when the guy talk about it, we antagonize it, trying to say that we are not supporting it. But that was their ideology. That was what it was in the first place. So trying to buy this carpenter women about trying to say that he's trying to support Tinubu. It's a lie. He's not supporting Tinubu. He's the sworn enemy of the president we do. He was in PDP. He also contested as a deputy governor candidate of Lagos State, or what that state is that. So he's a sworn enemy of APC. So notwithstanding, he tried to antagonize him, and it's very good. But nevertheless, I like what you're doing and trying to debunk their life, because this is one of the problems that the past administration have.
Yes.
Nobody to tackle their life. Nobody to tackle their life. And I want to implore everybody watching to share the live video, to share it to people, so that people can be aware. We know they are suffering, and there are a lot of people are passing through. We know. And if you think that we don't know, we are from Nigeria, and we are every day we are hearing, we are seeing, we are sending money. The money that we are sending out is higher than before. So everybody is feeling it. Not only some group of people, everybody is feeling it, and they will think that we are not feeling. Okay, let me tell you something. I was supposed to have a walk this morning. I went to work, and they cancelled my work. And I'm going home.
Yes.
So people, they just think that everything is easy here. I slept 12 o'clock. I was supposed to have a meeting today, but I was supposed to sleep people. And they cancelled it for no reason. Yes, son. But they think that everything is easy, goes here. It's not really like the thing. In fact, but I wish and I pray that Nigeria becomes good, better, and best. And wish that God bless Nigeria. But the people have to change their ideology.
Mm-hmm.
People have to change their mindset. People have to change the way they think and do things in Nigeria. Corruption, you have to kill it. People have to kill corruption within themselves, within family. Imagine our father and mother. Mother will give money in the pocket of the father, and he will tell the child not to tell the father. That's corruption from the household. And this is the problem we are having. With the household corruption, community corruption, village corruption, local government corruption, state corruption. When your state governors are not doing anything, and you are shouting the president, what will he do? Why he paid all the money to the local government chairman for the past 6 to 7 years? Why can't you ask your local government chairman what they have been doing with their money? I don't understand. And you say the Nigeria is a very limited country. Then I don't understand. And you be shouting Buhari. Buhari has paid with their money. Local government their money. Local government chairman has been getting their money. Where are they packing the money? So I don't know. They don't know who to ask their question, their frustration. They don't know who to tailor it to. Local government chairman will have living in Abuja. Local government chairman living in UK. I don't understand. And they don't care about them. The only thing they care about is the president. And they give them the money. Senators get their money. House of People get their money. Doctors get their money. Ask them. Ask questions from people. So please, I wish Nigeria to be wise to ask their real leader, because their grassroots leaders are getting money for them, for their wealthy. So they should ask them, local government chairman, your councillor, your governors, ask them questions, especially from the southeast. So I rest my case. Thank you very much. We God bless Nigeria.
Amen. Thank you very much. I salute you. Thank you for your contribution. All right, guys. So we are going to take more calls. If you want to call in now, this is the time for you to call in and make your contribution, please. Hello. Hello. Okay. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, please go ahead. Your name and where you're calling us from.
My name is Victor. I ask you a question.
Do you have any contribution or not?
Can I ask you a question?
I don't need criminals to be calling me. I knew that you're one of the criminals. Hello, please go ahead. I salute you.
Yes. Yeah, good morning, Mr. Nsima. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much. I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for this platform. I mean, like you've said it all. We all need to just wake up. Like I have the map of Africa in front of me. I wish other people can also open the map of Africa with the countries.
Yeah.
And then they can see the positioning where Nigeria is, where Burkina Faso is, where Mali is, where Niger is. Like they are encircling Nigeria gradually.
Yeah.
We need to understand the implication of this issue. You know, like people like to act in with emotion, rather being logical about what is happening. Because people say, France, hey, they are taking. We need to calm down. We need to be very diplomatic. We must understand that Nigeria is busy making gas pipeline to connect to Europe, which is a big market for us if we can get it to Europe to work. And Russia used to do that supply to Europe before, but because of the Ukraine-Russia crisis, they are no longer buying from Russia, so they are looking for alternative, and Nigeria decided to be the alternative. Now that we've decided to be the alternative, then they set the people around us to start revolting. What will that do to our project? Because there will be unrest in those axes. So how do we lay our gas pipeline? Because the interest that we must first look for is our own interest as a people, as a country.
So you are saying that let's take it easy so that other people will understand. So you are saying that Russia used to be the one that supply gas to Europe, America, even the UK as well. But because of all these crises, these countries, they decide to put sanctions on Russia. And now, their best alternative is to come get gas from Africa. Like America is interested. We saw the vice president of the US in Africa. We saw other presidents, even France, all of them are coming. They are so much interested in Africa. Even the UK, of course, they are coming to Africa because they think that that is alternative to gas. But because the Russia and other people, they don't want these countries to get this product from us. They are fueling the military action or the military coup that is taking over Niger. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Go ahead.
The Wagner Group.
Yes.
So we need to just understand what is happening rather than we jumping up and down, because they try to invest in our gas sector. And our government say, no, because they understand the implication. If they allow them to invest into that gas pipeline lane, then they will be controlling when not to switch and when to switch it off. So now the government said, no, we'll rather do it through different parties. They tried to negotiate with us, like we said no, that we are going to build that pipeline. Now they start working around the countries around us to create unrest. So now imagine if we were to build pipe through Niger, wouldn't they say no? Because of their military junta. So that is what we need to understand. And when people come out and talk, hey, we must join Russia. Hey, we are fighting for. No, we are not fighting for anybody. We are fighting for our own country's interest. Every country is fighting for their interest. And you have to belong, as a country, you have to belong to one side or the other. But we are playing the neutral game. We can have direct relationship with China. We don't have a problem with China. We don't have a problem with Russia as a country. But we are not going to join any BRICS or join United Nations. We are just working business with everybody for our own national interest. So anybody that is thinking that, hey, we must join this, we are not joining anybody. And any decision that the president decides to take, it has to do with the information available to him. We are sitting on our own comfort zone. We don't know what is available.
Exactly.
We only see what they put in the media and react. They are killing her. They want this, they want that, and everybody start jumping up and down. Look at the video you played. As our president come out to say Nigeria is invading Niger, no. But the whole media is saturated with that falsehood. Oh no, Nigeria must not invade. Where did Nigeria government say they want to invade Niger? Can somebody show us the printout where they say that? No, there is nothing. And this is what propaganda and fake news is doing to us. You know, the government hasn't said anything. People are carrying propaganda and spreading it like wildfire that we want to invade. If ECOWAS decide to do something, it is ECOWAS, it's not Nigeria. They must learn to separate the two. That is why when you register a company is taken as an entity, separate from the owner.
Yes.
You know, so when you do something in the name of your company, you are doing it in the name of your company, and then when they sue the company, not you as the owner.
Yeah.
You know, but now we are mixing those two up. We can't separate the two you can't separate the company and the person. That is the mistake, and it actually comes down to the level of illiteracy with our people that spread wrong information. You played some videos how people were saying Obi come back. Obi come for where? Come back in the dreams. Yeah. The guy has been sleeping in court forever. Now they say he's coming back. He's coming back to where? I even thank God that he was not. If Obi is the president now, Jesus Christ, I will be afraid.
So let me say something. Let me say something, because I know we have a lot of gas supply in Africa, in Nigeria. Are you getting me now? So now. Yes. The plot, this military coup now, is it going to affect the laying of our gas pipeline across to Europe so that we can sell our product? Because that is what they are trying to. When they bring all these wars and fight and military coup problems, it means it's going to affect that plan.
It will affect it.
So it's a political game. It's an economic political game that Russia is playing. You know, fueling some military coup in Africa. Is that so? Can we confirm that Russia is the one fueling the military coup in Africa?
It is. We can confirm, because you know what Russia did. You know, they have Russian military and they have the Wagner Group. The Wagner Group is a private military body, like that of Asari Dokubo, right?
Yes.
But it's still part of the Russia. There are Russian military in the Wagner Group.
Yes.
So when they want to commit something like this, they will push the Wagner. And then they will separate the Wagner from themselves. That is not Russia, but it's the
So
Wagner.
is that also the game that they played? Because remember when the Wagner group had problem with the Russian government, with Putin himself? Remember when they say...
It was a game.
It was a game.
They never had a problem.
They never had any problem. Yes.
Yes. That issue that happened was to make it look as if there are two different bodies.
Yes.
You understand? So people believe that, there is Wagner and there is Russia. The Russia and Wagner, they are not fighting. It's a plan because they know what they are going to carry out. Immediately, this thing happened in Niger. You are hearing that some Wagner group are saying they are available to help Niger.
Imagine that. But do you think that the city boy, our president, is a wise man? He understands all the gimmicks of the West. Do you think that he knows all this? Because people are saying that the West, they are trying to use our president. They want to cause all this. Don't they know who the city boy is?
Tinubu is a Maradona. Remember, they were invited to Russia for the African summit.
Yes.
Did he go by himself? No. He
No.
did not go. He sent his vice.
Why did they keep inviting us to there? They should come to Africa if they want.
So he sent his deputy, his vice president, to go. Because now if he had gone, they will be making it as if he's now part of them. So he sent his vice president to go because he's a wise president. He's not a stupid president. So all these things they are doing, he understands the game they are playing. You understand? We want to have our economic liberation. Look at, as soon as Dangote refinery is set up, now we started having this issue. You understand? Countries revolting and having military installed, What do you think that is? This one is being sponsored by some people, and we know who they are. In order to cut us away from that benefit that we are going to benefit. Our biggest partner is in Europe. We make more money from Europe than any other place in the world. And if we cannot get those pipes to those areas, then all our efforts will just be wasted. So when you say the government should not respond, the government has to respond. And they have to respond appropriately, and adequately, in order to prevent them from cutting this project that they are busy with. We want economic freedom. We want diversification of the economy. The government is busy doing that, and some enemies are coming up to prevent that from happening. And yet, we as Nigerians, we are also supporting them and clamoring that, we must not. The government is not saying it's invading, but they are going to take a stand. And the stand they take will be to the benefit of our people. So let's sit back and fold our hands and allow the whole countries around us to be taken over by coup. What do you think will happen at the end of the day? When there is military coup, the military can just wake up and decide anything.
Yes.
All those countries can join forces together and come and fight us. How many countries are we going to fight? So we need to start thinking of preventing things before it gets out of hand. If you look at the map of Africa, you will see Ghana is very close to Burkina Faso. And there is issue in Burkina Faso. And Ghana and Burkina Faso, they share very good border, big border. So what is the security implication to Ghana also?
Do you know that I've listened to Unwise TV? I've never had any good investigation or conversation from intelligent conversation. They always like to talk rubbish. There is no, what we are talking about, they are not even talking about it. They don't even have sense. I think they vex me.
No, it is painful when I listen to the media, especially the Unwise TV, like you rightly call them. They are not making sense. Like every time is to antagonize the government and to say everything that we are doing is bad. This is beyond our show. We cannot be playing politics or trying to score political points with our foreign policy. People play political points within the country, but when it has to do with outside of the country, everybody become patriotic. But in this Unwise TV, they are the ones even helping these countries and pushing those propaganda to them. So I think it's high time that we start looking at how we are going to regulate these people, and anybody that goes out of hand, there must be strict punishment. We can play politics within our country, which is fine, but anything that we go outside of the shores of the country, there should be no politics with that.
Also,
so I think...
Yeah, sorry, before you go. Also, I pointed out, remember Gaddafi, one of the, is it Libya president then, as at that time? When they say, they are wise, they want their money to be back with gold and all of that. Remember Zimbabwe, Mugabe. Today, do you know that those countries are nothing to write home about? So we need an African leader that is going to be wise to be able to deal with these demons called external forces, right? We don't need African leaders that will come and make noise, empty noise. Look at today, Libya is condemned. Libya is nothing to write home about. compared to how it was years ago. Look at Zimbabwe compared to how it was when before Mugabe went there. But Mugabe went there, destroyed and died, and it's gone. So we need leaders that is going to be smart to deal with these Western forces or Western whatever they call themselves, so that we will not be kept in the same position. Because as long as Africa continue to deteriorate, the external forces will continue to flourish, and they are succeeding, and they are succeeding because people like these, what they call them, Biafra, they are not wise. They don't understand the reason behind any other external forces should be in Africa to propagate military coup. They don't know. Do they think that these people just come like that ordinarily just to support them? There must be something fueling it. There must be something behind it. But they don't understand. Why is it that our people don't always think far? Is it true that Africans don't think? Please.
Some of us just don't. They just go with the flow. They don't sit down to understand what is happening. Look, if there are crises in the continent, this whole West and Russia would benefit because they will sell weapons to you to kill yourself. And by the time you finish killing yourself, they will be coming in to take your resources.
And they will be sending aid. They will be sending aid. They say they will cut off your aid. Go ahead.
Yeah, they will come in and tell you they are helping you. They will give you weapons. Kill yourself. While they are busy taking your resources. And if they see that, okay, it's like these people are going to achieve peace, then they will foil it again. You will continue to fight each other and reduce your own population. And by the time you finish, they would have taken everything that you have. All these things that you are, like when you are going, if you are going to fight this old France or whatever, you have to do it in a diplomatic way. Not going to the media shouting, hey, you don't want it. But at the end of the day, you go at the back door to seek for their help. That will still happen. Because what do you have? Do you have a refinery? You don't have it. Do you have a good processing machine? It's a factory? You don't have that. You don't have anything, and yet you are fighting. So if they now decide that, okay, we are not going to buy your crude oil anymore, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to drink it? Are you going to take it to Russia that has crude already? Are you going to take it to India? Or are you going to take it to Saudi Arabia that produce even much more than you? So we need to think before we act. We need to think before we act. And this goes out to all of our people that are becoming emotional about everything they see in media and then they jump to it. Think before you act. Thank you, Mr. Nsima, for this platform, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you very much for your contribution. I so much appreciate your contribution today. Thank you very much. Yeah. All right, the line is open now. If you want to call in and make your contribution, please, you are free. Nigeria Bello said many of them are out there feeding from the tables of white men, noisemakers. Up till this moment, Africans cannot boast of meaningful things they contribute to the world, except war everywhere. Okay. Hello, Professor Wasofia. I salute you.
Good morning, my Lord.
Yes.
Papa.
I salute you.
Long.
Amen. He said, according to Igbo people.
It's not only that I say it's everybody says in our region.
Oh, okay.
So, my brother, I joined that our caller on one thing. He said we will not fight for anybody. We will not join the West to fight. And we will not join the Russia to fight. We will fight on our people benefit.
Sure.
That is what I take on that conversation you two have.
Mm-hmm.
You know, our people, for us to fight anybody and win, our people must be okay. I've been using it to sing. The European people goes to war. The America goes to war and fight and win because of their people. They know that their people can do it. They're even proud of it. America don't have anything. It's fight they used to live. Most of their resources is fight. When they go to war and fight and win, they will come and be boasting. They don't have anything the way we have, the way we Nigerians have. The only solution is that Our people must be okay. If we are not fighting anyone for anybody, I didn't say we are going to fight war because our people are not okay. Nobody should bring war now because our people must be okay everywhere, south to east to west to north to everybody must be okay before we can decide to do anything. If the government decide not to help the poor people, they said they are going to war, they will lose. Even if they have the weapon, even if the European are not supplied any weapon, they will still lose. Who is country? Is the people. You cannot tell me if they are going to that war. Is it not our brothers and sisters in the army that they are going to pack to the war? Even if the people that want to come and meet, is it not our brothers and sisters that is suffering in the country that is going to fight? So we are not fighting anything for anybody. I joined that caller. He's a mature caller and he's brilliant. Not all of them that is talking, hey, Niger want to fight. No. See, if the Russians, if they join the Niger or anybody in Africa, they want to fight with them, they will win. Do you know why? Do you know why these American people are slowly, they don't want to fight? Joe Biden is saying, hey, we have to ready for third world war. Because they know that Russia is capable. They have a weapon. If not, the Westerner and the America, they could have been there in Ukraine for a long time. Even when they supply Ukraine a weapon, they will be denying, it will not be we, it's not also. We don't know where Ukraine.
Because they are afraid of Russia now.
They are afraid of Russia. So, my brothers and sisters, we have to help our people. And besides you, thank God now, some of our governors, they know that I'm saying the truth. So, they are sharing money. Giving our workers, okay, I want to have 10,000. You don't know that one is share money. Tomorrow night, if we wake up, you will hear that our governor said they want to be paid the 100,000. That one is sharing money because everything is expensive. Our people are suffering. You will not tell me that they are threatening our president or our federal government that our people are happy. Everybody is afraid. So only one thing I take for that caller. He said we are not fighting for anybody. For the Biafra people that is shouting, Samuel is sitting down in Finland saying we are going to join Russia. You know, my blood, I've been saying this thing. It's the Igbo people that make our people to suffer. I'm saying it too. I don't hold their apology. I'm not afraid of them. The reason why I said it, our people have not enjoyed that Nigeria. When I mean our people, the South people, we have not enjoyed it too. We have not benefit for that Nigeria. Because of the Igbo people, they will bring confusion. Instead of them to root for their share, you have been pursuing Biafra income. And then fight for your people now, so that your people will also benefit. To the north now, they said the fuel subsidy in the north, it will affect them because the people there, the government in the north, they think about their people. They are just shouting, and I did not suffer part, when I lie. They suffer part, they're not the Europe, they're not the whole come up for us, they are still there. No lie. It's a lie. They have youth population. That's why we think they are suffering. Our population is not even half of their own. That's why we think that they are suffering. They are not suffering. In a way, the Northerners, they are giving their people money. They are making their people okay in a way. So the people are okay. We should not be saying the Northerners, because when everything is bad, they don't complain. Instead, they look for solution. The Igbo people bring confusion, propaganda, so that our people will not be focused to ask for their own share, to ask for their own benefit. So, these Igbo people, I don't talk and make them face war, make them put them for one side first. Fair benefit for our people before they will come and be bringing war. That is what Ojukwu did. In Ogara, the library, they said they destroy all the papers. The paper that we're supposed to know we have, they burn it down, they tear it, they destroy it. So our people don't know who they are now. So my brother, let these people, make them pack well, our own now. Make them not use this war, until they say we will give you benefit. We will not get any benefit, we will not give Russia. The truth of the matter, don't disturb anybody, don't bring propaganda, let our people be focused. Our focus now is that our people must collect their own share because the higher resources that come from Nigeria is from South. So we have to fight for what belongs to us. We have to drag it. Because if you see now, the Northerners, the Westerners, they are benefiting 100% of the resources. We are not benefiting anything. Not that we are jealous of them, but they are benefiting. How many rich men we count in South that they are hearing in Nigeria? No one. It's only the North and the West. So if people mourn apart, well, we are not happy. We don't follow na sha. The Biafra will not get them. So as you see, I told you people, anybody that want to go and beat anybody, don't make noise. Somewhere, shut up and keep quiet. I know your people, they are there running after you. You are not bringing anything. As Isima said, una they cannot do the one pass now. If you could do the one pass now, even cause war. I bet no not bring any distraction. Our own nana to collect our share. It's not for us, for our people. We don't want Nigeria, any pain from Nigeria. But our people must be okay. When we meet them, we must be okay. They must live the way European is living. If not 100%, at least 75% okay. And the job is for the government, not for ordinary people. How many you can do if you are an ordinary person? Your money will finish one day. It's the government money. So, my brother, all what you talk today, in Empire House, all the analysis you analyze, our people are not ready to fight for anybody. They want to benefit their resources. If the Nigerian government, if you don't have money, go and borrow. I said it, give it to our people and let them live well before they die. Not the only session with the enjoy, the rest could they die. We don't want that one. Thank you, my brother. Let me not take it.
Thank you very much, Professor Uwasofia. Thank you for your contribution today. Thank you. All right, the line is open now. If you want to call in, please, this is the time for you to call in and make your contribution. Okay, thank you very much. I see all your comments. Those ones that are abusing me, there's no problem. We know you people now. Don't worry. The story is finished. I've told you before. Nigeria now is standing on a tripod. The Yoruba people on one side, the Hausa Fulani on one side, and the Niger Delta on the other side. So whether you like it or not. Nnamdi say, I never see a man who is hypocrisy and coward like you. You are a very foolish coward animal. Exactly. If you are not coward animal, you will not be burning down your place. You will not be following a man who is wearing helmet in his room, telling you that he's having alliance with criminals. Mumu. Hello, I salute you. Yes.
Good morning, my brother.
Yes.
Good morning from here.
I salute you.
Yeah, my contribution to today is all people where they are not vote Jagaba, all people where they are not Jagaba, they plan this for the past 20-something years. They should just keep their advice. Jabata is worse than any one of them. If all Nigerian leaders, if also just confirm it that I'm not a politician, I'm a retired military man. If you are looking for politician, go to Bodilon. My brother, if they made you as ECOWAS chairman today, are you going to betray your other fellow president that put you there? Or you will listen to some idiot in Nigeria that doesn't know what ECOWAS stands for? I want to remind Nigerians, even you will remember this. When Abacha was there, what happened? The same thing happened during Abacha tenure. That country today, I met them here in America, they never, all today they are praising Abacha, that he rescued them. I think it's Cote d'Ivoire or Ivory Coast. I raised ECOMOG army, they call them ECOMOG army, they are not ECOWAS. I fought the terrorists that took over in the Ivory Coast. They forgot that is when the new Nigeria army is one of the best in Africa. My brother, before Buhari left, Buhari assembled Nigeria's army, right? He let you Africa know that we still got army. What Buhari did, there's no country in Africa have that kind of army
that Buhari assembled before Buhari left. Well trained. Lastly, let me tell you what, I have my brother in military today in Nigeria. He's 22 years old. I have my sister in military in Nigeria. He's 23 years old. One is serving North, one is serving Akure today. We have been talking, I just kept quiet, my brother. The reason why Tinubu fired all these fucking leaders, right? I will let you talk to my brother. You are not going to hear this from me. Maybe you might invite him to your program. All Nigerian people today, they are happy. They are all happy that all the bad leaders are gone. They are the ones snitching to Boko Haram. They are the ones that never let Boko Haram ends. And let me tell you another thing again. Find out, verify this and find out. Nigerian army today, they are fighting for Sudan army. Hey, you have Nigerian army in Sudan. So those people that say they want to kill our sister. They want to kill our, how many of your sisters dead for Nigerian military? Since Tinubu said people should join the military, people that get sense put their family there because we know the future of Nigerian military. I have my brother in the military today, and I have my sister there. Okay, in Nigeria, as a Nigerian young guys, they are ready to fight. They are getting ready. They said they could have conquered Boko Haram, even for all these bad leaders they have. Yes. They have conquered Boko Haram for a long time. They are the ones giving them information. That is why Nigeria have never conquered Boko Haram. If you don't believe me, I will bring my brother into this life. You will hear his voice. So all this one they are talking, Nigeria is not lazy. Nigeria army is one of the best army in Africa. Let anybody stand against the Nigeria army. Then they will know Nigeria have a very good and strong army. It's because of the bad leaders they are scaring you. But they have to be fired. The place with good army, good military. If this come to war to protect Nigeria, right? Nigeria will demolish Nigeria, nothing will happen. Abacha did the same thing before. General Sonny Abacha did it and nothing happened. So they should just keep their comment, their advice, okay? Because none of them support Jagaba. So nobody will give him advice. He knows what to do. He knows the right thing. He has been in this game for over 30 years or 40 years, like Biden. Biden and Baba Tinubu, they are almost the same mates in politics. Biden is controlling this country today. Baba Tinubu will control the whole Africa. And lastly, that Russia will come and fight anybody. Russia is not coming to fight anybody. Russia only sell arms to Africa. Russia only make business, they sell guns, bombs to Africa. They are not going to come to fight anybody in Nigeria. They have no right to come to fight anybody. They only sell arms to all those countries. So all those blah, 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 they are talking, Russia will come. What Russia has to do with this? Don't know how many Nigerians that live in Russia for years. Well, good Nigerians. Well, Russia and Nigeria has no issue, my brother. They just stop their propaganda. This is ECOWAS chairman. If Obi happens to beat ECOWAS chairman today, or if Atiku happen to beat the president of Nigeria today, they will do the same thing. When the whole country, like 20, 30 countries, make you as their leader, you have to stand as a leader. If it comes to war, right, ECOWAS army are ready, not Nigeria army. ECOWAS, if they don't know all those countries combine army together. And we have the video. My brother, I will send you the video. All the generals, all the countries, they had meeting and they are waiting for Baba Jagaba to give them go ahead. And they tell the they said, if we are going to hit you, we're not going to tell you when we are coming in. That's what military does. They won't tell the jail when they are coming in, and they will hit them really bad. The Nigeria don't forget past all these things they are talking to you. All those local people, when they don't get it, they talk all this bullshit. The Nigerian army don't progress. Now our leaders, the politics, not let the army come crush all this program, all this while. Baba Jagaba is come, fire all of them, retire all of them, right? And let's see what is going to happen. In the next 4 years, if you hear Boko Haram, if you hear Akop again in Nigeria, call me bastard. So that's just a fact. My brother, is the president, right, of Nigeria, and he's the president for ECOWAS country, more than 30 countries, not one countries. So let's see how Niger, Burkina Faso, and Mali will fought around 30 countries army. I'm just looking at people talking less of the Nigerian army. Nigerian army, are your mates? Next time ever carry his army, go meet, just go to an barrack, army barrack. Go fight them there. You haven't fight an army barrack. Have army barrack out. You are talking about you want to fight the Nigerian army. They just shut the fuck up with their propaganda. It's more than that. They have no idea how many youths that are joining army today. My brother and sister, they are part of them. They have no idea. They should sit online, the whining, crying. Youths are joining army right now. It judge people, lazy youths. They come to America here. Youths started joining army age of 80 years old. 80 years old, 90 years old. Join the military here. Protect our country. So some idiot are shouting, they will kill my sister. How many of your family care for that for military? Not the people there. That's what you sign for. If God says you're going to die there, you die there. If God says you are going to be okay, why let me not die for 30 years or 40 years in the military? God see yourself up today. My brother, all those people where they don't support Jagaba, where they're going to bring advice today, they are the one that piss me off. They should leave Baba Jagaba alone. Let him handle things. He knows what he's doing, my brother. He's the president of that country and he's ready to do it. And he asked them not to pity him. He said, don't pity me. It's the job I do. Don't pity me. They should pity themselves. They should leave him alone. Finally, turn by turn, no. Jagaba turn, no. Make everybody stay in your lane. You know they stay in their lane. You wash. That's what will happen. God bless you, my brother.
All right. Thank you very much for your contribution. I salute you.
I will call you back. You will talk to my brother. I don't want to say some stuff here. You will tell you a lot of stuff.
All right.
What they are doing to the military, what their bonuses that are supposed to be paid monthly. Some people are shopping it. Nigeria army are the one buy their own clothes with their salary. Nigeria army are the one buy their own shoe. Why? Other stuff working useless leadership army. But things have changed right now. Nigeria army now they are happy that they got a good president. They don't know. You will talk to my brother today, my brother. I am not joking. He will tell you it is rank.
All right. Thank you very much. Allow me to pick other calls. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
I salute you.
Yes, how are you doing, bro?
I'm fine, thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, fine, sir.
Yes.
My contribution is that propaganda of saying that Russia is not coming to do anything in Africa. They are not looking for any resources in Africa. And we do have a great relationship with Nigeria have a good relationship with Russia. So they won't even do anything or interfere into what is going on. The only thing they can do is to take ammunition to any country in Africa, and that is it. If it is China now, my brother, yeah, I will be scared because China are in Africa to steal what we have. But Russia, never. Fighting with Niger Republic, I don't really support it. But if they pass their boundary, yeah, because most of our brothers from the north, some of them are from Niger and Chad. That is why you see them shouting, yelling on social media. Some of them, they are from those countries. Just like part of them, they are from Nigeria, and part of Cameroon are from Nigeria too. So it will be kind of difficult a little bit to find such war. But well, it's all about ECOWAS. If they really want to go to war with them.
Yeah, but when did ECOWAS say they want to go to war? Anyways.
Yeah, if ECOWAS say that. Good.
Yeah, but when did they say it? That is what we are talking about. When did they? When did Tinubu say he wants to go to war? When did ECOWAS say they want to go to war? I'm not aware.
We don't even hear anything from Tinubu. We get propaganda from the IPOB people.
Exactly.
So that is propaganda. We don't even hear anything that Tinubu said on social media up to now. He only had a meeting, and that is it. So, what I want to say about these people, I am highly disappointed about their action, and it's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. They have to back up. It is time for them to back up. Because at times, my brother, we got to think about our yesterday and today. And they have to think about the future. Whatever evil they are planning today, this fight is not even against the Tinubu. I can see that it's all against Yoruba. That is the bitter truth. It's not about Tinubu. These people hate Yoruba with passion, and it's not good. Because they should remember that tomorrow, if they have their own candidate, it is only pastor from Yoruba who will support Igbo. We are going to do the same thing. Every region are going to do the same thing to them. I know what they did to Buhari, and Hausa are still going to do the same thing to them. Now you are carrying your candidate up and down. It is only pastor from other region will vote for Igbo. Enough is enough. This propaganda is too much. This attack is too much. It's too much. They have to stop. Because what they are doing, in future, they won't be able to face it. They drop their beating now. They won't be able to dance to it in future. They should stop. Because they are not the most crazy people tribe in Nigeria. They are not even crazy up to Ibira people. Just Ibira, one tribe from Nigeria. They are not even crazy to half of my own the village where I came from. But all what I'm saying, no action, just mouth. There's some tribe in Nigeria, they can do and undo without saying nothing, utter a word. And when you attack them now, you hear, hey, you, ECOWAS didn't do anything, no. You didn't do anything, no. You see them crying. The way you for 8 years of Buhari and nothing happened. Jubilee from Sudan, nothing happened throughout. Now is Adewale, or what do they call him, from Guinea. They want to start crying for another 8 years. Change our cause or what? Are they the only tribe in Nigeria? If they want to say our oil, how many oil do you have?
Who say our oil?
That's what they want to claim South oil all the time. Our oil. There's oil everywhere, but how many oil do you have? Why are they? Look, okay, I was watching something about 2 weeks ago. The second Niger bridge.
Yeah, the second Niger bridge.
And you guys started demoling, vandalize everything. Your own people are the one that are passing through that place. Your own people. Can a cause or what? You don't know how many years it took the federal government to finish that bridge. For years, the old one is shaking. And at the end of the day, God has done it for them through these politicians to build that bridge. Less than a year now of completion, they vandalize everything. These people, you know what? I won't blame God, because to be with them is a nemesis. Because I don't know how I find myself living with these people that we are from the same country. It's a taboo. That is the bitter truth. That we are together is an abomination. Your own bridge, you use your, it's just like the foundation of your house, you are demolishing it. And the house will sink on the person at the end of the day. Can they even reason? Educated one and uneducated one. All of them are just reasoning in the same way. When I see Obisikili or what did that woman, former Minister of Education, and the illiterate from their village, no difference. Samayekpa with the one in the local area, no different. They think in the same manner. Even though the celebrity among them and the one that can't even write it, their name, they are the same. What's wrong with them? Who calls them? In this 21st century, that we can still find people that thinking in a shallow way. They need to wake up. Or what I'm saying that they are provoking people up and down. And when they see this other side of other tribe, they won't like it at all. They should stop provoking. Because, my brother, ordinary provocation can lead to anything. We are all students of history. We know what happened during First World War. Because of assassination of one head, lead to First World War. Millions of people died. Provocation. Second World War too. Just mere things. All those communal clashes here and there. What causes ordinary world attacking someone? And now they are doing the same thing. When are they even though Ojukwu, just Ojukwu, selfishness of Ojukwu, greediness of Ojukwu, let Biafra to civil war in Nigeria. Not because of agenda of Southeast, it's because of Ojukwu. And now they want to start because of stupid Obi. Who is he? Is it better than any citizen of Biafra people? When are they going to learn lesson? Who is Obi in Igbo land? What is his contribution in Igbo land? Suddenly, Obi became a messiah of Igbo, one of the worst governors from the East. And all those stupid morons started following him. Just Nnamdi Kanu was running his mouth up and down. When these peoples are going to wake up, are they not tired of suffering? Because they believe that they are better than other tribes. They are not. Because that's not where they came from. When are they going to develop it? When are they going to turn the place to paradise?
When they finish developing Lagos.
We are not. Go and check the history of Lagos. Lagos is Lagos before independence. All this propaganda. We know how their great grandfather came to Lagos with Lion Bag, and they are still coming up to now. The brave Igbo will tell them, the old brave Igbo, all those grandpa will tell them like the useless generation of nowadays who don't have a future. We tell them that this is how we got to Lagos with Lion Bag.
Right.
With not in those days.
All right. Thank you very much.
When are they going to work, my brother? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's give another person an opportunity to speak, please. Many people have been calling. Hello. Hello, your name and where you're calling us from, please.
Yeah, guys, it's been a long time. This is Mr. Jones Tolu from Port Harcourt.
I salute you. Please go ahead. What's your contribution?
Okay, first of all, I want to address this issue of the coup in Niger and what the propaganda machine in Nigeria, this IPOP propaganda machine in Nigeria, shouting Tinubu wants to go to war. Now, that is out of context because Nigeria did not speak as Nigeria. Now, the man who even spoke, I think, was the president of this country. He's the president of ECOWAS, not the chairman. Now, ECOWAS has a president and also has a chairman. Tinubu is the chairman of ECOWAS, and ECOWAS also has a president. So the man who spoke in Abuja was ECOWAS president that said that if every means necessary will be used to stop the coup, even if it has to come to force. The word is force, not war. Now, how would they use force? It doesn't mean that ECOWAS is declaring war with Niger. Their target is the coupists. So there's the way they can enter. It's not as if they will just enter Niger and start shooting everybody and start killing everybody. No, because these propaganda people are just tired for their matter. They will say things and create unnecessary fear in the heart of people. And before you know it, everybody is panicking. Oh, Nigeria wants to go to war. They've not declared war with Niger. ECOWAS is not declaring war with Niger. The only thing is they will go after those coupists. It's not as if it's the old military in Niger that is even going to come and fight. That is the truth. There is a targeted area, which is the country's capital, and not even just the country capital. They will fight their way into the palace. It's like, for example, let's say, for example, terrorists take the president of Nigeria hostage in the villa, and ECOWAS, the ECOMOG and everything. And let me even give an example. During when Nigeria used to have coups, and counter coups, right? So when those armies who are planning coup against maybe a head of state come and take maybe the barrack that the head of state is, you will see that the armies who are trying to counter the coup are coming there. Will they start shooting every other army they see? No. They are coming to counter that coup. So they have a target. They are coming to save the head of state. So they know the people that they are coming after. You understand? The head of state will have his own ADC, has a mini military that is guiding him. They are fighting within themselves, and before you know it, they counter the coup. Then the ones that are successful, maybe they kill the head of state, they move the person in power and all that, and they stay in power. But what am I trying to say now in the issue of Niger Republic? It's the coupists they are going after, and that's why they say if it has to come to use of force, they will use force. And what happens if they remove the coupists in power and reinstate the president, right? The democratic administration will continue to stay. They install the head of the president of Niger, release all the ministers that have been detained, right? The civilian administration will be reinstated. Every other the police, the military will have to be subordinate now. So the ECOMOG might even stay for a while. Not if they'll just go, reinstate the president and leave. They will stay for a while to stabilize the country. So that some of the coupists, maybe some of them might not even be captured, will not still come back and all that. So if some of them are captured, some of them will be killed. But the country will now be stabilized. It's not as if ECOWAS is declaring war with Niger, because that's the way they are trying to paint it. And the people who are painting this picture are those who never wanted Tinubu to succeed. And let me just say this, and let us understand this. You see this guy, remember when Tinubu won election? They went to our military to take power. Even the pastors were predicting all manner of rubbish that military will take power on the day of inauguration. Now, let's not go to sleep with these guys. They don't love Nigeria. That is the truth. Forget all this IPOB, all this Labour Party rubbish. That they are overnight, they love Nigeria. They don't love Nigeria. They don't. These guys wanted the military to take over, and they are still on it. That's why they are still threatening the judges till today. That all eyes on the judge, and they are threatening the judges with all manner of things. So that if the judgment doesn't go in their favor, they want to cause chaos. They are using all manner of strategy. They are using the Nigerian Labour Congress. They are using all manner of strategy to want to destabilize the country, just to create chaos and encourage the military to take power. Now, what are they trying to do? They feel that if the coup in Niger is successful, it is closer home. That is why they are supporting it. So that they can begin to use the Niger coup as an example for our Nigerian military, that they can also do it. These people are not resting to try to encourage the, there are some persons within the Nigerian military that might also be thinking it. They are trying to encourage them. Believe me, before those Labour Party guys begin to talk, see, Paul Enenche, if you let us be plain. Do you know that the brother of Pastor Paul Enenche is a retired military general who was supposed to be a spokesperson for Labour Party? He was supposed to be a spokesman for Labour Party before the obedience. Then no, he was one who was the spokesperson for defense during the NSAS. They don't want him. But he's still a member of the Labour Party. These guys, they are trying to see how they can use the military to take power. And let's just say the truth. You see all these people struggling for power, they don't love the citizens. Everyone who fight for power are not fighting because they love the citizens. Even the coups in Niger, the one in Burkina Faso, the one in Mali, those who have been planning coup in Nigeria, they've never done it for the people. It is just a struggle for power. And the truth is that there is always a politician that is backing the coup. Those who are not in position of power, who want to grab power through the back door, they will go and sponsor coup so that when the armies are in charge, they will be the one, they will be in the cabinet as ministers, as secretary to this, as maybe even taking contracts from the military government. They want to take power through the back door. Democracy is still the best option, where the majority will have their way and the minority will have their say. So when the minority cannot have their way, they are now looking for a way to grab power through the back door, and they begin to encourage military takeover. We're talking about Nigeria, and then they're saying that their people want it. How do you know their people want it? How are you sure that those people are not even rented? How are you sure those people are not even the minorities who don't like the majority who puts the president in power? And we learned that when the coup happened, people came and protested against the coup, but they were chased away by the military. Do you think that those guys who planned the coup in the military, do you think that there's anything that's called right? Do you think they will allow those who are against them to come and protest openly? It is those who are supporting them that they push out, those are the sponsors, that they will allow the media to come and carry. So Nigeria or ECOWAS did not declare war with Niger. Please let us state that very, very clear. And I'm very, very angry because even in the major media, the TV stations, the radio stations, they are all saying this narrative that these propagandists are put out there, that we don't want to go to war, we don't want to go to war. Who is talking about war? This needs to be put in the right context, and it's very annoying to begin to state that Nigeria is going to war with Niger. We are not going to war with Niger. ECOWAS is not declaring war with Niger. The war is that if every avenue will be exploited, even with the use of force. And when they are using force, doesn't mean that they are declaring war with Niger. They are going after the coupists. It is to remove the coup or reinstate the civilian, the democratic structure back, and they will stay to stabilize the country. That is just what's going to happen. And you now begin to who claim to be patriotic Nigerians, derogating and demoralizing our Nigerian forces, telling us that they will be killed, people will be killed, they will be slaughtered, they will be this, they will do that, and then you are talking down on your military. Even when US went into Afghanistan to invade Afghanistan, no US citizen said derogatory words about their military because they are of their patriotism. How can you begin to talk down on your military?
Because there is no law, there is no regulation. If there is, nobody will do that.
Of course, there's no law. And I think that our station needs to begin to work. I don't even understand what the DSS is doing, what the Nigerian police is doing. People just go on social media and you are seeing them. Let's forget about those who are even using fake accounts. There are those who are using their real name, their pictures are there, they are in Nigeria. They are not in Nigeria. And they'll be propagating this thing, and DSS will do nothing, the police will do nothing. If you have used one or two persons as a scapegoat, these things would have reduced. It's a crime. It's even a crime to speak ill of the Nigerian forces, because that means you're not patriotic. You're not patriotic. The fact that even they combine these three countries, Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, combine their military, they are not even up to Nigerian military. In terms of manpower, in terms of equipment, they are not. In terms of even motivation, they don't. If they come to face Nigeria, I mean, they will run.
All right, brother, I have to let you go.
All right, my brother, please, let's change the narrative, please. Let's not begin to use the same word that those propagandists are using. That is what it is not war. It's the use of force, and Nigeria or ECOWAS is not declaring war with Niger. They are not declaring war with Niger. Their target is the coupists. They will remove them. If it comes to that, if the meeting on Thursday that ECOWAS wants to hold now, if they decide that they want to use force, they will go ahead and use force. There is an ECOMOG standing military. Do you know that our military is even in other countries, stabilizing those countries? So if it comes to that, they will go in there, remove the junta. Still very, very easy. What happened in Gambia?
All right, brother, your time is up. Your time is up. Thank you very much. I appreciate your call. Thank you very much. All right, let me give other people opportunity to speak, please. Hello.
Hello, brother.
Yes, please go ahead. Your name and where you're calling us from.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm calling for French border to Belgium. Anyway, you see, what I want to contribute, my aspect of conclusion is that concerning this Niger problem, you see, Western imperial world, their normal character is to impose government of their interests as a means to rule the people indirectly, be it military government or a civilian government. So the Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso, they are now in the face of Russia. So Russia is there for their interest. The Niger, they always blame France for their poverty, whereas the Niger people, we don't have intellectual, we don't have technocrats to turn their mineral resources into wealth. And French came there to do that for them, and they believe that the French too will not make their own profit, which is not normal. Everybody is in anywhere to make profit, to make for business anyway. But more the part of interest in this discussion is controlling that gas pipeline of gas going to Europe. I don't understand why the pipe will be why the government want to lay the pipe through the northern side, because this northern side is a terrorist zone, and we don't know, even though apart from what is happening now in the future. So I'm thinking within myself, why can't they lay that pipe through the shore of the Atlantic, bust to the Western Sahara to Mauritania, Western Sahara, and down to Morocco. Then they can join then they can bust to Spain at the north. So, and that zone is a peaceful zone. It's a terrorist-free zone. That is my own aspect of contribution, because I don't know why. And the distance is not too far. Through the north could be more a little bit shorter, but through the shore of the Atlantic, for instance, from the southern Nigeria, passing through Lagos down to Benin Republic, Togo, Ghana, moving up. They pass through Guinea down to northern side. We can cut off Mali, we can cut off Niger, we can cut off Burkina Faso. Then we bust down to this Western Sahara. They're moving down to Europe. Even though it's a little bit far, not too far, just a little bit narrow as well. So I don't know why they want to pass through the northern Nigeria, which is a war zone. Anything we want to do, you think of the future. We think of the interests of those people that want the gas as well in the future. What is the future? So I don't know how Nigerian plan. I don't know if some group or some certain power is putting us in bondage. I don't understand the way we reason. Because we have to plan in the future aspect. You have to think of the future as well. So I think they'll change so I think it's good to change directions of the pie, laying through the north. So that's my contribution. Take care and God bless you.
Thank you very much for your contribution.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay. We have two more calls before we go, please. It's almost. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, please go ahead.
My brother.
Yes.
Okay, when you are ready, you call me. Hello.
Hello, my brother.
Yes, please go ahead.
Thank you for your work.
Appreciate you.
We are all grateful for your work you are doing. I just want to tell you that you shouldn't bother yourself about these propagandics. They don't know beyond their nose. They don't know what is going on in the world. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not a baby in politics. He's well cooked, well informed. He has been in the game for more than 30 years. He doesn't know. He knows what he's doing. As a leader of ECOWAS, it's expectable of him to make a statement. And he must come out from the strength side to warn any military coup in West Africa. He's doing exactly what he should do. Who's telling you that he wants to go and wage war against Niger? It's not that. He's a well-sounded leader. But leave all these propagandists alone. They fuel on negativities. They fuel on evil, not on progress. They don't talk anything good about Nigeria. And they see yet they want to be a Nigeria president. They are talking Nigeria down. They are dismarketing Nigeria all over the world. And see yet they are crying they want to be a Nigeria leader. Imagine how hypocritical they are.
They are asking according to them today, the senators in the whatever, they are asking for extra 2 ministers from the southeast. Can you imagine that?
Sit down. They just want to be everything about people. They are noisemaker. If you want to make any progress, you don't listen to the miscreants. Just leave them the way they are. They are bulldozed. We know them. That's why they shouted all 8 years of Buhari regime. Jubilee of Sudan. Buhari is dead. They keep on disturbing themselves, nuisance of people. If you're a leader, you don't listen to them. You just let them do themselves. They want to do themselves. They don't like good life. They don't like good life. They like the fuel. They enjoy the orgy of negativities. They only smearing around for evil. They don't look for progress. No good things come out of their mouth. No positive out of their mouth. That's why their region is like that. Because they live and dwell and wallow in negative. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not a baby politician. He loves Nigeria. He knows what he's doing. The brain that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has, he cannot be compared to most of these Western leaders. He knows the game very well. He cannot jeopardize Nigeria. Nigeria is not going to war. He's just doing his job as the president of ECOWAS. ECOWAS must be a puppet. He must be able to be tough. And he's doing his job. Or he cannot take his eyes away from the economic development of Nigeria nation. His interest is Nigeria interest making it. All this is no nonsense. all this iPod, all these people that profited from negativities, all the people that kill their people to make money to their accounts, they will not do anything less than that. We know them, and they are not going anywhere. The time of Buhari is not the time of Tinubu regime. We're gonna give you woto. We're gonna give you woto. You know, it's not like you can be jumping up and down, be running your mouth. I think everybody be listening, looking at you. If you want your Biafra, go and take your Biafra and go and leave us alone. Don't run our country. You are not patriotic. You are selfish. You don't know how to develop a nation. You only want your own way. Out of 360 tribes in Nigeria, out of 300 tribes in Nigeria, it's only about Igbo. Yet, you scatter everywhere in Nigeria. Nobody is stopping you. You are making Christians everywhere. You are making your millions in Nigeria. But very soon, we are going to solve this kind of Biafra and go be dead and dead forever. Whether we give you a 5 state and you fuck off from our country, you can't be running us down. We have a bigger goal to achieve. We want development. We want empowerment of our people. You cannot be running us down with your negativities and audio of lie and propagandas and things like that's a lie. That's a lie for Indigo. Nobody is proving that. Everybody knows you for that. That's what I know, man. Run away from Indigo. If you are not, that's what is going on among themselves. They are even saying people is not Indigo. It's not deep Indigo. They keep on fighting themselves. Leave our country for us, want to go as you go. Clamoring for Biafra. I encourage you to clamor for Biafra and fully support Biafra nation to go. And honestly speaking, Nigeria are tired of Indigo for disturbing our project, for disturbing the progress of Nigeria. You have been seen as nuisance. You don't know yourself. You have been seen as you jump everywhere. You fuel on negativities. You talk lie. You bite. You put it down. You don't build things. You destroy things. We cannot give our wallets to destroyer. Nigeria wallet will not be given to destroyer. To unpatriotic tribe. To tribe that's so selfish that think it's more superior than other tribe in Nigeria. They are not collaborating. They are pulling down. Everywhere they see a negative news, go there. You see an Indigo there. Indigo. Only thing that they have in their dictionary is negativity. I wish them well. I even pray for Nigeria to give them their country. I pray, seriously pray. Every day I pray. I want their Indigo to have their country. We are tired of these useless people. They are destroying people. They are not building it for us. They are too noise makers. They are too cop player. Everywhere in the world, we know you. Leave it or take it. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has come to stay. Whether you say you can't do anything. Now they are talking about Biafra. Now they are talking about BF1. Now they are talking about Niger. And who run these people mad? The person that caused these people are dead for a long time. The person that caused people. Their brain is not right. And they say they are very smart. How is a smart person behaving this new stuff like it? Baby, they took away biscuits from. I pray Nigeria should hold that together and give them that 5 state and fuck off. Fuck off from Nigeria. Innocence of people. Destroyer. Negativities. Buy belly. You are not happy. You are so moved this out of the tribe. I don't wish to come across you people. You are so negative. You don't love your father's land. So why must you keep in Nigeria? You don't love Nigeria. You don't love Nigeria. Why must you keep in Nigeria? We would not give you a Biafra and you fuck off and leave us in peace and let us have our mess and push our country forward. Nigerians, Tinubu is our president. We support him. I wonder why someone that wants one governor in the state, out of 36 governor in Nigeria, want to be president of Nigeria. I don't know why how he work. I wonder one that had 36 reps out of 360 want to be president of Nigeria. I keep on crying like a baby. Even the super intellectual among them, they cannot reason straight. They all thinking that all Nigeria is about Indigo. We have Igula here, we have Ijo here, we have all kind of people in Nigeria. They are not making fussy. It's only Indigo.
Okay, sir.
We have all kind of people in Nigeria. We have Madukuri there. We have all kind of tribe in Nigeria. They don't make Fusi. Now things are happening in their region. No one they talk. They are even denying it. They are all denying it. They don't kill them. They are not doing that. So, but let it happen in Lagos. Let it something negative happen in Lagos. You see them talking like they put fire in their house. Where Lagos is not their land, and they be talking. Wherever their house is burning, hypocritical tribes. I beg Nigeria, give Igbo their grandpa, let them go so they have peace. All this Rwanda is too much. Igbo must go.
Thank you. Igbo must go. No, I no go for my page. Mona go for our land. I salute you.
Oh wow, we see now you're so popular this morning.
I salute you, sir.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right. We have a lot to talk about today.
A lot of conversation, yes.
What is Arise called again?
On Wise TV. On Wise TV. Yes.
Are you surprised that on Wise TV bring guests that would fund the agenda? On Wise TV will never bring a guest on that will speak the truth. They will only speak guests on that will speak their agenda. Yes. Even when they are saying, no, that's not our position. We know that's their position. Everything Ruben was saying is just a smoke screen.
Yes.
That's that about that. Why on Wise? I don't want to talk too much about it. Talking about the military intervention in the Niger Republic. Why are we Nigerians feeding ourselves fat with this propagandist? At no time did Tinubu said military option is the solution to the problem in Niger. He said, and I quote, "We will do everything we can to entrench democracy in Niger Republic." That's not to say we would end up going militarily. There is something called democracy, diplomacy, and all that. And we see him doing all that as the chairman of ECOWAS. He's not doing it as Tinubu of Nigeria. He's doing it as in conjunction with other ECOWAS heads of states. So Tinubu is taking Nigeria to war. Tinubu fought the military in Nigeria. Did they shoot any bullets? For the whole year that they fought the military to a standstill in Nigeria, even in their own country, they did not go to war. Why would they now want to go to war in Niger? It's silly, isn't it? Why are we Nigerians forgetting the past, jumping on the propaganda of today? Tinubu is not a dictator. Tinubu is not an anarchist. Tinubu is a Democrat. And no Democrats go to war. They deploy diplomacy to solve problems. So that's what's going to happen in Niger. And why are we even interested in what is happening in Niger? We are interested in what is happening in Niger, and that will take us to what we call what is national interest and foreign policy. Every foreign policy is shaped by the national interest. Somebody spoke a while ago about our diversification into gas piping. Look at where we are on the map of West Africa. We want to diversify. We want to pipe gas into Europe. Are people not even grateful that we have leaders who are forward thinking? How long have we been layering all this gas into the atmosphere? Now we want to begin to make money out of this gas, and you think the world, Europe, Russia will sit down, hold their hand, and watch us begin to compete with them in that market? For God's sake, Nigerians, think inward. Stop
feeding yourself with all this propaganda. Educate yourself. Read. You just said it. If you want to hide anything from an African, put it in a book, isn't it?
Exactly.
Because we don't read. We are so intellectually lazy. We just rely on crumbs, propaganda that will be fed to us. We do not research. We do not go out of our way to research, to find information for ourselves. We rely on other people feeding us with information. That's one of our big problems in Nigeria as an African, generally. Nigeria is diversifying into gas piping and exporting. Russia would not sit down, fold his hand. Russia would instigate coups round us, anything they can do to stop us from succeeding in that. Remember when the Ukraine war started? Boris Johnson then was shopping for energy all over the world because they want to stop. They stopped what was coming from Russia. Nigeria was one of the countries that was mentioned in that exercise. Though he didn't get to go to Nigeria, but he went to Saudi Arabia talking about them. I am not talking about them anymore. The more we talk about them, I'm not interested. You know, concern me. As far as I'm concerned, and this is what I'm telling Nigerians: ignore them. Let the government deal with them. And we need to go and wake Ekwueme up from his grave and Shagari. We need to ask them, what was the deal they made with Ojukwu to ask him to come back home from his exile in Ivory Coast? You see, because Ojukwu was not punished for the crime, led to Wazuruke picking up arms. Now, Kanu had not been proper punishment mental to the previous people who had committed this crime. Tomorrow, they are asking for his release. If he's released unconditionally, now, tomorrow, another person will rise up. The government needs to make a statement.
Oh, we have gotten the name, sir. We have gotten the name. EED, Economic Empowerment Day. Yes. Okay. I think next time we are going to talk about that will be the topic. EED. Not sit at home. EED.
I don't want to know.
So, sir, you are right. You are right. That Ojukwu was not punished. They had agreement with is it Ekwueme or whatever they call them. What kind of agreement they had that they had to welcome Ojukwu and gave him a state welcome. He had to even participate in Nigerian politics again. That is why criminals are rising up again. But this time around, I don't think it will happen. Yes.
And why it will not happen if we, as a nation, stand up and say to all these people who are shouting for his release, they should be prosecuted too. That means they are accomplices. See how many people were killed. What do you want to say to the family of those who were murdered in cold blood? That it's even so bad now that they are eating human flesh. God, I don't want to be in the same country with these people. If they want to go, go.
Yeah.
Abeg,
thank you very much. All right. Cheers, thank you. You see, the same conversation, the way it's going now, when everybody is saying, I think they should go, they are the one that will beg to stay. It's going to happen. It's getting to that point. It's getting towards that area very, very soon. You see, they say they want Biafra. Now they are asking for 2 extra ministers. Can you imagine? When you are destroying the country with propaganda. I thought you said Tinubu is not the president. So you are now asking for 2 extra ministers with Tinubu the president. I thought you said Obi have won. Okay, we are waiting. I salute you.
My brother.
Yes.
I salute you, my brother.
I salute you.
Salute you.
Yes.
My brother. A lot of things to talk about. You understand? So,
I have to thank you for this show. But this your show don't open so many people space. You know, I get one question to ask. You see, all these people that they shout, Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. If they give them Biafra, we then go back to their Biafra state. We then leave Lagos, we then leave Abuja, then leave our state for us and go back to their Biafra state. That's never, because they shout Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. Give them the other Biafra. They don't come up for that because we did.
No, let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you another thing that happened. See, you people are not even getting the main gist in this thing. The Igbos have been deceiving the Hausas and the Yorubas that it is only the Igbos that is in the south. I don't know if you understand it. So they have been, that is why they are trying to Colombia, Akwa Ibom, all those areas that have oil and resources, yeah? They have been calling, they say they are the only Igbos there. Are you getting me now? But now the truth is coming out now. Everything is now very clear. It is the Igbos that have been making life difficult for the people in the south. I'm telling you. Because they have been the one there. You see now, they are saying they need 2 ministers. Extra ministers. They want to get more. They want more money to be shared to their region. Understand me? Yet they are not contributing anything. I don't know if you understand me. That is, their eyes is in the money. They are not interested. You see all those ones that we are shouting, why are they not developing their place? Because they don't care. They move to other places that are developed. And their government is also collecting extra money. I don't know if you understand me. And then they will give them that extra money to do businesses when they move to other places. They buy people's land other places. I don't know if you understand what is going on there. So now they are beginning to see. That's why they know that there is no hope. So the only thing they can do, okay, let us go. We want to go. Go where? You understand me? So the truth is beginning to come out, my brother. You understand me? So there is nothing like Biafra. But if they say there's Biafra, let them go now. Who is holding them? Is anybody holding them?
To be honest, we don't have for them.
Okay.
If you go Shabia now, them that they carry all these fake news. I don't know. I think better government need to start, arresting all these what do they call them? All these guys on social media. They need to arrest them now. When there is any fake news, when they spread about, they need to. There's one going around now. I don't know, maybe you've seen that one. That they are shouting that they don't disqualify Tinubu.
Yes, we discussed that earlier before you came in. Yeah, that if you look the topic, that's what the topic is about.
I don't know what is wrong with these people.
We know what is wrong with them. I don't know why you keep saying we don't know what is wrong with them. We know what is wrong with them. They are criminals. That's what is wrong with them. And they have not been punished.
So,
yes.
I don't know, my brother, how are we together? I don't know why we become one country. Because their character, their behavior is totally different from others. I don't know how we become one. Because these people, and then they destroy the image of that Nigeria that we are trying to pull together. We are trying to rebrand Nigeria now. And at them, they spoil this country for us. At them. And one more thing I want to tell you now. Do you know, I don't know, maybe you understand this, or maybe you don't notice that. Do you know our Jagaban, our Ashiwaju, do you know he's the talk of the town now? He now become the most powerful man in Africa now. Go to see all this news, Al Jazeera, go to see CNN and stuff like this. Everything I'm talking about is Nigeria.
We are back on track. Go ahead.
We are back on track. This guy just want to, Tinubu just want to shake the table. Make them feel the weight of Nigeria. Now, I want to see Nigeria as the American in Africa. You know, the way the American day, when we say we now be this, now so Nigeria can't be now. So, all this thing where they talk here, I just want to say, this is the time to beat Nigeria. Let us build ourselves in one love, in one unity, with the way where this our president they go. Baba, this guy never reached 3 months. He never reached 3 months for power. Look at the way everywhere they shake. Everywhere they shake. Now, person will say, they shake with us. They shake, like they shake. You see? So yes, everybody shake, everything they shake. So I'm so happy. At the moment, I'm so happy that I'm in Nigeria. So you know, I don't know what to say.
And then the people that did not vote for him in the southeast, they are now saying that he should give them 2 extra ministers.
It's not
a very caring and a very responsible person. You're not supposed to give them anything. I swear, they don't deserve anything, these people. What this guy do for them? These are Papa's president, Buhari. Now, so that guy knows them very well. That guy he knows how to deal with them to squeeze their balls. But Tinubu is very, generous person.
Yeah.
Just make them happy. But yet they will not be happy. We have about 200 and something ethnic group in Nigeria. Why is it that only these people, only them, are they give us trouble? We don't know how value Nigeria is. Nigeria in general. We are very valuable. We are a very valuable person. Other African countries, they are paying to be Nigerian. But when we say we be Nigerian, we don't want, we carry we open our yash for the world. We don't do everywhere. I think it's the right time to stop all these things. And all these media idiots that are just making a lot of false information about our country, they need to stop it. And we need to fight to them. Stop it. We cannot allow our country to be useless anymore. We need to protect our country in a very good distance to others. And concerning this Niger war that is happening, we don't say we want to fight them. Because if you look at, we are 15 in number in ECOWAS. 3 or 4 don't go now. Now because when one happened, they don't talk. Second one happened, they don't talk. If we not talk about this one too, other one will happen. And so they will take over our borders. And the more these people they go our borders, then they weaken us. You understand? So this military coup, it gives space for external enemy to come to penetrate us. And that's why we are saying that we need to fight this thing together to protect our. If you want to be selfish on this matter now, if you want to be selfish, let's be selfish. You say, we don't fight war. All these people, we're not saying we want to fight war, but we don't want to protect our border. I fought in the British Army. I've been to Afghanistan. So the reason why they are shouting in America is a powerful war. It's because of this war, or because of this war where they fight up and down. They don't want to have any stain on their country. And so we need to do that as well. In Africa, we need to protect ourselves, protect our image. Let's show the world that we are not weakened. You understand? We need to stop to all these things. Because if we just say it now, it will happen later in the future. Another coup will happen. And the more coup that is happening, is weakening our border, is weakening our economy, is weakening our resources, and they will take it over from us. All this Western world, they want Nigeria. And how they can take Nigeria is by weakening our borders. By the time they weaken our borders, they will penetrate through our borders. And in future years to come, they will take over from us. They will take our country from us. So we need to protect our country jealously. If we need to fight to protect our country, let's fight for it. Let's fight for it. It's better to fight for our country than to be a coward. We need to stop all these things. We need to stop. If they take over our border, Nigeria become weak and weak every time. And once we become weak, they take over our country, they take over our resources, and we become blank. And that's what's happening. Even if I could go and fight for the United Kingdom in Afghanistan, how come? Look at how Afghanistan is far from England. US was there. Every country was there. But we did that. So how come now this is our country? We cannot protect our country. This is the only country we have. So that's all I need to say. That our border needs to be protected jealously to secure our future. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your contribution. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, guys, we have done justice to this conversation today, guys. Please, so many people want to still call, but I think I've done almost 3 hours. Yes, let me just see this. 3 hours. Oh my God, that's a lot of time. We will come back. We will come back and talk about the people that are seeking for minister. extra ministers. They are not even appreciated. They never say, they have not even said to the president, thank you for the one that you have given to us. Hello. Obo one, about Sudion. About Ken Luton. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Mama mia, mommy me, Papa mia.
Mama mia, that is you dey walk. I go listen, Mama mia. My own is
yes.
Make them give us light. Make them give Akwa Ibom light.
Okay.
Light no dey. We want light.
So there's no light in Akwa Ibom.
No light. No light.
What is the governor doing?
Need light. Me, I didn't know. I asked them.
Okay.
They get to fight the governor. They get to talk to the governor because they need light. Every time, no light. Even to charge phone safe, no light.
And they are not complaining. So there's light now.
No light, my dear.
It's just like when Nigerians are saying, oh, things are difficult, no food. But do you know that they born children every day?
That's what for sure now. You said that's what for sure. They must follow. For sure now. My dear.
No wala.
You try. They say all these wicked people. Then they share this their fake news all around everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I say even a wife of to my cousin even shared the news. I said, are you bad? All this thing is fake. It's fake news. They are just trying to make their money anyway.
Yes.
So you don't have to promote them. You have to just leave them alone.
Mm-hmm.
Let them run their mouth.
Exactly.
So okay. I only call you to greet you for your great work, my dear. You work too much. God will bless you.
Thank you.
God bless you. Because me, I learn a lot from you.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Right. Thank you, dear. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
Stay blessed.
Okay.
All right. So the brother say he's not happy because I said I salute you. I'm telling them, you say Nigeria is difficult, but you are born children. You born children. You never see difficulty yet.
You get one proverb for Yoruba land.
Yes.
You know that's the way they say they tap palm wine. You know as the neck be.
Yes.
You know so now in they tell the tapper where they go pull up.
Yes.
The Nigeria thing say people for Nigeria they want me they come detach them money. Even say for America here where would they know they dash people money. Everybody they take himself out of poverty. And they look a lot of them, then they say, poverty. Oyinbo says they deceive them, say, poverty too much. Maybe ask the Oyinbo people, say, how many of their people they don't see go out, they come out inside poverty. Maybe I talk up. Now, we get a project, we know what's in the go. Our people go there, they go they complain. Instead of them to do the right thing, go ask, even say, Bible say, the kingdom of God suffered violence. The violent take it by force. They say you want, then they give woman belly every day. Go restaurant, then they chop pot and key. And then they say the country they had. I don't understand.
Then they buy Euro beer, Biafra beer, Ompa. Then they buy them every day.
I don't understand.
Oh.
I know. Then they buy motor. You don't see that for top show social media. Then they buy Mercedes-Benz. Then they build house. And then they complain. All those ones no dey bother me. Anybody will like make it no go work.
Then they live for big house, so I beg tell them the kind of house we they stay for here. Then they live for big houses, so.
No matter. See that guy. What did be the name? Where they are Rice TV?
No, on Wise TV. On Wise TV. On Wise TV.
On Wise TV. Yeah, I don't know. I don't forget the
name. Is it Rufai?
Rufai.
Or Rufai.
Tell Asari Dokubo say if you don't get PhD at 24, So make you no contact. I share one lady.
I beg, I want to see that kind post. I beg, send me.
I go find the video. You the video there online.
Which PhD? Who define PhD? Who bring the PhD? What is the PhD?
If I get it PhD, I go to read news. Are they crazy?
I have PhD and I'll be sitting down on Wise TV. I'll be reading.
They make noise. You get stupid. And then what the day we go do video now? He go. That's the neck way long, like Maggie bottle. Like those olden days, Maggie bottle.
The person that owns the TV don't even have master's degree.
No man, he's a stupid guy. So if you don't have PhD at 20, at the age of 24, you might want stupid lady where they there. So don't come here and talk to us. Who are they? If they get PhD and they put stupid time for neck, they read news. Now if they say they are dumb. And if they get PhD, sit down for them, they make noise. They read things. When people don't get PhD, they control things. They read news, then they make mouth. Who did they make mouth for? That isn't about PhD.
Now Nigeria now. So idiotic.
America here, where would they? I never see anybody wake come outside. Then they brag saying get PhD.
They don't even want you to know. They want you to call them by their names. Call me by my name.
From Nigeria, they go do that. Now he make you all of them, then they rush, they go school. At the end of the day, then they poor. Then they go because they don't neglect the wisdom we God give them. You both they drag technology. Why they follow you both drag technology? The one we God, our land they there, he fatter, he do everything. All of them they run from farm. They don't go from and then they go. You just they look. The one way hungry go kill. If he die, then go bury and wahala no day. The life still there on.
And guess what?
The one still there on.
They believe every data given to them by foreigners. Now they believe every data. They say, oh, this one was made by US. The data from the US shows nonsense criminals. They want to come and destroy our country. We will put them in their place this time around. They think that is a joke.
Let me tell you one thing. Let me draw your attention to something. You see this thing where they happen. Let me tell you. You see where Waka reached today. I'm not. You see all those Mali, all those legit. I not trust any of them. I try to tell you. All of them, when you see that lineup, so their eyes, they for we Nigeria. When I say we Nigeria, we were within near the water because they don't get that water. Now try to tell you.
They are not happy now. Ever since the city boys stopped the subsidy that they have been benefiting, you know.
When Buhari did there, they're not trying all this nonsense. Study and look. They're not trying. Now I make you see during Buhari time, then deploy all their people come inside our bush there. You they see gun, you they see everything. Then get plan. But their plan no go work. I try to tell you. Because all those Mali, they're fucking wretched people. See, a 34 years old general, where's the general for Nigeria? In the craze, which general he be? Which fucking general he be? 34 years old. What do you don't see? Because the carry can give her, he get carry, then they put her for what? What do you don't see? You know, class, you go tell liberating people, get them educated so that they go start to manufacture things by themselves. They teach their people the way to go. You won't carry gun, go fight, kill your people. The guy is fucking stupid. If I be person, no, people know they tell them. They know they tell them truth. 34 years old. They say you they overthrow. So then they teach you now. Okay, now, I want to ask one question. Do they hear me?
Will they hear you? Go ahead.
If France come up for there, right? That thing where they the grant, they feel process about themselves. But we ask the question. Let's be truthful now.
They will find another market.
Can they process it? At the end of the day, those people they still bring on go see and slave them, then be dumb.
Because they don't have the power to think and to negotiate. It's about negotiation.
That is it. It's not. Now he want cause problem for his people. That is why you see, look at the Western region. Those days, they encourage us to go school. Make I tell you one thing. The only people that is liberated, right? Now the Western region, because that is why you see, see that they carry gun, they disturb anybody. Then go school. Everybody they fight from them. Yoruba, we know they carry gun because I want no one know that he not tell us say now by gun you fit get your freedom. Now I think when the America here, go look in video. He encourage the blacks so there. Go school and get yourself educated. And they fight with, then get gun personal. Then get ammunition personal. Then get everything personal. So why are you struggling with them? Apply wisdom and train. He said, this thing where they are now 100 years program. Never said some of us don't go there alive when all these things go set. All we need to do is that let's train our children. Let's train our children. Get them educated. Let them know the right thing to do. Work with the manufacturer. Now from there, now gradual process. Now, if that general make a carry himself son, come work front for them. You go see they're not go try him. Now the same thing Oju could do. When people go work. How did be when they lead them go? See the problem with the boss get today. And they're not still get sense. They're not still get sense. So all this thing, what we just take our time and look at this game where all those Mali, Burkina Faso got their country. Even when they jam them for America here. If you say that for America, they're not the fit talk. They're not the fit talk. If they see us Nigerians, then they fear us. We they jump them there. I get friend we get Burkina Faso friend. If you say then they talk, say you go even want slap them for mouth. Then they talk like Mumu and then get their mouth, then they raise their mouth for Nigeria. Then they raise their mouth. So all this thing, what we just pay attention. We other people, where we not be Islamic state or not, what we try tell our people, make them there at a lot. Because these people they see so then get plan. Now try and take. Then get back. God go help us. Now wait I just make I talk today.
Thank you very much for your contribution. I appreciate your contribution today. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, guys. The city boy is the last man standing. Still standing with 10 lives. You understand me? He's one of the man or men that you cannot you use intelligence. You don't need to shout. From generation to generation, we are not the only set of Africans that wake up that say, "Oh, they are enslaving us." We are not the only Africans. We need intelligence, knowledge, and understanding.
Good morning.
Yes, I salute you.
How's everything?
We are good. Please go ahead. We don't have much time. Please.
Okay, this is Dr. Akintunde from Nigeria.
I salute you, doctor. Please go ahead.
Fine. You say to believe ourselves about these Igbos is just like wasting time. They are traumatized. They are propagandists. In fact, if you go there today, you will not finish. I thank God for people that have been contributing that Tinubu never promised anyone that he's going to war with any country. And Tinubu is not ECOWAS, he's just chairman of ECOWAS. And decision of ECOWAS is binding on the member nations. If ECOWAS says go to war, except Nigeria wants to remove themselves from ECOWAS, they are banned by the decision of ECOWAS. And by the way, these Arise propagandists, they've never seen anything good in this government. The only thing is to just destroy because Obi, if you say anything, even if it's neutral, you did not mention Obi, you did not mention Tinubu, once it did not support Obi, they start abusing and curses. And that is their trait. It is in their DNA.
Of course.
Everything anybody must say must support Obi. Otherwise, Sipojo Yemade said, let Nigeria support whoever is in government. Go to the social media the way they are abusing him. What is wrong with that statement? Let Nigeria support anyone that is in government, irrespective. If tomorrow court by their own law decided Obi to be there, that statement is applicable. But it can never be there because it never won anything. I've been asking them for God's sake. If they are sincere that will be won, Let them give us figure by figure of every state. Because every political party connected from ECAA, right from TUs to what? To local government and to state. So you cannot tell me you don't know your figure. No political party except is a liar from the pit of hell. We say he doesn't know his figure. Let Obi and Obidius give us the state-by-state figure of what they got as against what INEC declared. Why they asking it if they want? If their mandate is stolen, give us peace. In Lagos, we got 1.2 million, they gave us 500,000. In Ogun, we got 1.7 million, they gave us 300,000. I show it with evidence. Not the propaganda of we lost mandate. They don't lose any mandate. No call, no vote for Obi. No call. I asked them, how can Sokoto man vote for Obi when he said he was declaring religious war? How can Kebbi, Taraba, Safara vote for Obi? Obi did not win anything. He has won in the southeast and Lagos and Abuja because of the metropolitan. And that is all. He won some of the Nasarawa. Go to Nasarawa, they are there. A lot of people are there. I have land in Nasarawa, I have land in Abuja. They are in Abuja, they are in Lagos, they are in Nasarawa, and they are in Plateau. Those are the areas they can win. Telling us they won, which election? Obi team were collecting the results before they went to court. And when thought that the figure did not favor them and they lost, they stopped collection midway. And they are talking of arrest. That is not known to any law. Did our electoral law capture arrest? Arrest is just an initiative of INEC, which is yet to be captured by law. You cannot, on the basis of arrest, go to court. Because it's not known by constitution, not known by electoral law, not known by any court judgment, either in the High Court, Appeal Court, or Supreme Court. What is INEC? INEC is nothing to Nigeria. The only thing recognized by electoral law is BVAS. And BVAS was recognized to only the extent of voters' accreditation. The electoral law did not say BVAS should be used to transmit results. When they go and read the electoral law, I've read it from page 1 to the end. The electoral law does not indicate that BVAS must be used to transmit results. INEC result was done manually from BU to what? To local government and to state and to the federal government. And they are now shouting Yakubu Mahmoud. What happened to is it Yakubu Mahmoud that collected at the what? Was it the one that collected at the local government? Was it the one that collected at the state? He only accepted what they brought from the collection. Why are they not disputing from the others of 4 other levels? And they are now coming to Abuja to dance the dance of shame, as led by Dino. These people, enough is enough. If they want to go, we are all pleased that they should go. But they must not extend beyond their 5 states. They must not extend beyond their 5 states. Any amount to extend beyond their 5 states. Not the one Ojuku came and he started advancing to Lagos before we stop at Ore. We are not going to take that. And when they leave, they must leave. Once you connect your Biafra, leave and go and stay in your Biafra. Anyone that wants to come to the southeast or south or go to the north must collect visa. And will be properly squeezed. They are a bunch of non-entity, propagandists. So please, let us just even waste their time on them. If you talk anything now, they will turn it to abuses and causes. It's in their DNA. Even if you talk, Tinubu do something and you praise him, they will start abusing you because their life is OP. All this is their beer fraud. Ojuku took his whole family to Togo and killed all of them. The innocent people, over 1 million Igbo people died. He came back and was given royal welcome with his family to claim all the property his father left in Lagos. The same thing Kanu has taken all his family. Epa has taken all his family to Finland. And the useless people, The thing that paid me most is when they kill Akwede husband. What has the man done for them? What has the man done for them? I was in a burial at Oka. Those useless people, they said they had me roll. We asked them, what happened? Who are they offended? They said, no, that's the way they do. They must settle them. And those are the people they are calling innocent. Criminals, ECN and Apple. Until these people collected over ₦1 million from the celebrants before they allowed them to bury the dead. And that's what they've been doing in the East. Killing themselves, taking their life and changing themselves. Even most of them are running to Lagos and they say they won't be Biafra. At night, they will carry 9 buses, over 15, 20 9 buses from each of their states coming to Lagos. Why are they running to Lagos if they know they won't be Biafra? My brother, let's not listen to propaganda. We know how much they are giving our rights. I can expose them. You know, I had a confrontation with some people in the CBN, and the director told me, like, if the deputy governor force us to do your PD, we have the media. The criminal in Nigeria have the media. Tomorrow they will put a script out that a deputy governor organized kangaroo cooperative to steal money. He said nobody will listen to us. So he said that you cooperate, you take the money. That's the reason why all this Ankoboro money was not returned. Because the directors in CBN took over 40% of each of the allocation to their boss. If they want, not eventually that they are pushing all about, let them carry all these directors, collect their BVN and face all their accounts. They should tell Nigeria, where did they see it? We are looking at politicians, but the criminals are the career civil servants. Tinubu should ask the investigator to investigate all those directors, deputy directors in CBN. Many of them are more richer than states. Just directors in CBN, they are more richer than some states. And these are the people that will come on social media and be saying Tinubu thief. I ask them, where has it stolen their money? Has Tinubu ever governed any Southeast state? Has Tinubu ever taken any contract from federal government? Has Tinubu ever got a ministerial position? If it's in Lagos, it is our money. We Yoruba are not complaining. And we know if he did not steal our money, he exposed Lagos to more economic benefits. They should make their governors that have been stealing their money. Is Tinubu, all these Kanu that took all their money to UK. They will not remove the big log in their eye. They'll be looking for pebbles in other people's eye. All the allocation that has been going to Southeast, they should ask their governor where they could be keeping it. Instead of telling us Tinubu is a thief. What has he stealing in their father's land? Has he taken any contract from any of the Southeast states before? These people are a bunch of fools. In fact, they need to be treated like fools. This country, we have been brought back by these fools. The same thing they told us, Buhari has died. It's something from Sudan. Now, Tinubu has been cloned. He doesn't go to school. Someone that did not go to school got international job. SMOB. These people are morons. And somebody that doesn't have certificate gets international job in SMOB and become a treasurer of SMOB, an international company. Work in Deloitte, an auditing company with no certificate. If that's the way they do it, let them go and apply to just come on the local chartered accounting firm and see if they can be employed without certificate. They are a bunch of fools. Thank you, Isima.
Thank you very much for your contribution. I salute you.
Hello, good morning, Sima.
I salute you. How is Taraba?
Thank you. Taraba is fine. We are good. And how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much.
I saw you were talking about this Niger coup of a thing. And the children of disobedience is like, they don't like anything good to come out of Nigeria because Obi lost out. Mm-hmm. They are not patriotic at all. They want Nigeria, at the same time they want Biafra, at the same they don't even know what they
at the same time they want extra ministers. Other people, they have given them the ministry, the ministers. It's okay. They are not complaining. No region is complaining. Only from the same southeast, they want extra ministers.
Yes.
We will look at it.
Yes, can you imagine why Buhari dealt with them like that? That was why you call them dot nation. Because of their attitude. They don't think well. They felt everybody should lobby them into our country. In fact, if I have my way, I would say they should go. But since Nigerian government are out to punish criminal, I think first of all, the first thing they should do, they should deal with Nnamdi Kanu. This locking of Nnamdi Kanu, they should not just lock Nnamdi Kanu and then at the same time they say they release him. And when they release him, another state will come up. The thing is, they should put in a constitution that would make sure that kind of thing will be punishable to an extent that anybody, take somebody from your state or from your local government that say you should be released, they should be punished alongside with you. Because many people have died. Let's say this officer Johnson, if I'm the mother of that girl, if they release Nnamdi Kanu, I will chop up his head because he killed my daughter through his propaganda. He killed my daughter, and look at Gloria that was spy with her husband. And at the same time, these Eastern leaders, they are not trying to say Nnamdi Kanu is wrong. I think they should refrain what they want from the federal government because they need to agree first that Nnamdi Kanu has wronged the country. He has done things that are wrong. Is it because these soldiers are not? They are also human beings, but he did all sorts of things to make sure they were tied because of his agitation. And at the end, they didn't give him Biafra, and now they are saying that they should release him. They will release him to which country? Is it Nigeria again or to Biafra land? If they release him at the end, and maybe now that he's begging and shaking in the DSS junction now, at the end of everything, he will say that, okay, the Nigerian government released him, he wants to do another thing because they have not done what he wanted. They should ask him, put him down and ask him. The elders, our president doesn't have time to negotiate with the criminal again. They should go and ask that they are Nnamdi Kanu and every other person. There should be an end to this Biafra thing. If not, okay, if they release him at the end of everything now, when he goes back again, another group will rise up or something will go up. They have been doing it on and on. For how long will we continue like this? So, in fact, this Nnamdi Kanu, and the elders that are soliciting for it, they should come up publicly and say, yes, Nnamdi Kanu came to fight for freedom in Biafra because of this and this reason. And really, through this, he has done wrong to many families in the southeast that were tied. So now he's begging that he will not do it again. In fact, he has to apologize first before begging for relief. But they kept saying that he didn't do anything. We have his video all over. What are the Nigerian government waiting for to see this video so that they will play it? And so that they will hold them responsible for what they're saying by innocent. Nnamdi Kanu is not different from EPA. They are the same people. Why would they now be crucifying EPA and leaving Nnamdi Kanu? That is my pain. And I just pray that Baba will get it right this time around. Because these people, I don't even know what they want. And me, they said they should know it that if eventually they say they should take their 5 states and go, they should know it that they will not stay in any region in Nigeria. They must go back there. They must go back and stay there. If they die there, they die. It's not for them to be given the state and then to remain in Nigeria. It will not work. They must go back. If they are going to give them their 5 states to go, that is my own thing in this thing. Because these people are disturbing us too much. Everywhere. You will see how they are spewing hatred everywhere because of Obi. How bad? Is Obi a saint? It's too much, Abe. If you just call Obi, even in my platform, my university platform, can you imagine the same? Whenever they are talking, they will be talking against Jagaban and I will be contacting him. I was the only female lady that came out to start contesting. In fact, people that were there were even ashamed to even talk. Me, when I started talking, now that I'm telling you, they hate me like tomorrow, no day. I asked them, I said, and they were even saying there was money we were contributing. They said they're not going to do it again because somebody is there. And when I started talking, many people that were so Jagaban, they started coming out. They started hailing me. I say, okay, you people kept quiet because you're afraid of people and Yambri Abi. Me, I'm not afraid of them. We are not their slave. Some of them were like, hey, see what you're doing. How can you be doing like that? Are you not a Christian? I say I'm a Christian, but I'm not into this kind of your cheap propaganda. That was what I kept telling them that time. So I'm telling you, these people, any group that they are, they will make sure that some of us that are outspoken, that we don't stand them at all. And they don't, anywhere I go, even in this my Jalingo Taraba, anywhere I go, they call me Mama. So these people, these obedient people, they don't know that politics is a game. You can lose or you can gain. And if it's Obi that win, what would they have said if people are treating them like that? Anyway, they are not God. Anyway, God is with our Baba. He's going to succeed. And Nigeria will move forward.
Thank you very much for your contribution. I appreciate your call. Thank you. If you know who the city boy is, you won't try him. If you know who Tinubu is, I don't think you will try him. So but that's fine. We are here now. So they are no longer sitting at home. They say economic waiting, empowerment day. Hallelujah. We'll talk about it later. Hi! Wonderful. Anyways, my own is that the federal government should punish the people that broke down the National Assembly gate. Those people in the name of protest, we should not forget it. We need punishment for the people that broke down the National Assembly gate. Hello?
Hello, good morning. Good morning, my master. How are you?
I'm fine. My master. Who is master?
You have been giving us the real news. That's why I called you. Because people are full of hatred news and fake news. You understand? So,
okay. Go ahead, sir.
Something I want to say something briefly.
Yes.
And I know everybody is watching me from all over the world. You see, Nigeria, Tinubu government is to restructure the situation of the country because people have pocketed the country to their pockets. And now they are benefiting from the tears of the people of Nigeria. Are you hearing what I'm saying?
Yes, go ahead.
So, now when Tinubu entered into government,
we can't hear you anymore. Okay, I don't know what happened to the brother. We can't hear you, and we don't have much time. Hello, we can't hear you, brother. We can't hear you. All right. We can't hear you, please. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. I wish you can use 2 minutes to finish up, but we can't hear you. Because I have to go now, guys. I have to go. The federal government should not forget to punish the criminals in the name of protest that brought down the National Assembly gate. All of them, we saw their faces. We saw how they brought down. We saw the way they were shaking the National Assembly gate, and they brought it down. If the government ignore these kind of things, this is how it build up, and it get to a point that it will now become a problem. Hello?
Hello. Okay, now can you hear me now?
Yes, you just have 2 minutes. 2 minutes, please. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. For the Igbos, they are confused people now. You can see today they call themselves Nigeria. They want to restructure Nigeria by using one man called whether I will be of 18 because I don't know that person. So, because Anambra is a JTS state, I've not seen anything that they have done in Anambra. When I was in Anambra under Obi, hunger could have killed me. And I run away from my dear life. And tomorrow, they call themselves Biafra. So those people are confused. Those people they don't even know whether they are Nigerian or Biafra. And today those 5 states, they are confused. I call them United Group of Unconfused People. You understand? Because I come back again. I call them United Group of Unconfused People or Confused People. Now, because they are totally confused in their life. Look at them. When Obi came out from nowhere, they said Obi Kerenke, Obi Kerenke. Obi is even confused on his head. And now tomorrow they will say Simon Ape. Tomorrow they will not say Nandi Kalu. So look again. Is that not the behavior of mad people? And now, even though they fight Biafra, even though they give the Republic of Biafra, they will not sit in their states. They will still be walking up and down, traveling from one place to up and down. They will not sit down. Their own is, they don't know who they are. Their own is to come and develop our state. Somebody was crying for light. In Cross River State, all these days we have light too. There is stable light in Cross River State. We have light, especially my own place, I call local government, okay?
Yeah.
There is light. You understand? So let's forget about it. Asuwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the best president we have now.
Yes.
He has made the name of Nigeria to go viral.
Yes.
He's a man that came to us, but we want to use our hands to destroy the leader that God gives to us. You understand? So, but by God's grace, God will use him to restructure Nigeria. Thank you. That is what I want to say.
Thank you very much, my brother, for your contribution. That was super. Thank you very much. I salute you. Thank you very much. There is light, oh, my sister. There is light in Calabar. There is light in Calabar. Anybody will not get light, go hold your governor accountable, okay? If you don't get light, hold your governor accountable, okay? Please, if you don't get light, hold your governor accountable. Governors can generate light now, okay? So if you don't get light, go and hold your governor. Stop. It's not everything about president. President don't solve problem. You don't give money. You don't give what you want. If you want me to come feed you, I mean, me won't come help you born your children. What in the worry now for them? You understand me? Of course, the president. Hello, I salute you.
Nsima, good morning.
I salute you. Una no one man go again today.
No go, I beg, no go. I just saw your headline, the topic for today. Have they concluded? Because I've not actually been listening to news for a very long time.
The OB now, their propaganda now. They continue their propaganda. They say OB has been declared winner in the court. So they were dancing. So we were just talking about it. Yeah, there's nothing like that. OB can never be president of Nigeria.
But do you know what? That is the false hope that they're giving to the people that is making a lot of things to go wrong.
Exactly, yeah.
The man is just riding on the emotion of his people and to get a more this thing from people that does not understand. Yesterday, I was actually having a talk with somebody and I told the people, I said, look, one question that you have refused to answer is in which of the northern states that he was expecting to win that he did not win, that is making him declare himself the winner. You are in the third position, for Christ not allowed. So, but let's see how it goes. But it's because the way he's going about it and when you see, they say they stole his phone. That area that he sits down, you alone and your vice and your own Labour Party people are the ones that said that. So how did your phone get missing? All those are part of the propaganda just to create some cedar so that maybe if some news come out, they'll say in the process where they stole his phone that they manipulated it. No, they did not steal his phone. They did not steal his phone.
Thank you. They are all propagandists. That's what we are saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
They didn't steal his phone. Are you telling you? Because in all the pictures, you always see this guy sitting close to him. So are you telling me those adults there are the one that would have stole your phone? They didn't steal his phone.
Well, anything where they want to
game plan.
Yeah. Don't care about that. Thank you very much for your contribution. Eh?
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. All right. I don't know the people that are making noise. Are you guys still making noise? Somebody came and said 17 people watching you. You are part of the 17. Can't you see only 17? And you are crying. Hello?
Hello, Isima. Good morning.
I salute you.
This is Yemi calling from London.
I salute you. You're welcome.
Thank you for the program.
Yes.
You see, Isima, you see this Bodaima, what did they call the other idiot that will come up from the uncomputed building? Will be as we know.
Emeka. Brother Mike.
Brother Mike, thank you.
The guy is cashing out. Yes.
That one is a fool.
Mm-hmm.
You can, when looking at him, you know. So you don't need to rub yourself with that kind of a person. Look at the other one. They call themselves husband and wife. Mama anointed and Papa anointed.
Yes, they were dancing.
Another useless human being. You now categorize again to that one they call Edo Babe. Maybe Obi will make her the first lady when Obi got to the president in year 200 years to come. Husband, she don't get. Married, she don't marry. Now he be Obi mouthpiece. So don't look at all those people. They are a bunch of idiots. After their whole propaganda of Biafra has come. Now it's EED.
EED.
No, we don't want EED. We want Biafra. We want Biafra. We don't want EED. Blossom said, no, we don't want EED. Okay? Biafra we want. Anything lesser than that, we don't want. Anywhere there is problem, you will find them there. Okay, look at the Prime Minister in exile. They are now together with DJ. You can see how stupid they are. Very set of useless human beings.
Namdi Kanu do and pass now. Main start.
When we go to sing for them, we say, turn by turn. Turn by turn. I beg wait for your time.
Obi, wait for your turn. Stop spreading propaganda.
Thank you, my brother.
Stop spreading fake news, Obi. Na Jagaban turn.
Thank you, my brother. God bless your family. God
Amen.
Bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Amen.
God bless the City Boy movement.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you very much.
Thank you very much
Bye.
for your contribution. I so much appreciate that. Thank you. Guys, this is going to be the last one, I beg. Let's leave this conversation. We will continue. We continue to pray for the City Boy to be strong, to be healthy. Of course, I'm aware of the various meetings that is already scheduled. Of course, the City Boy is already planning meeting with the state governors and the local government and every other leaders to decide how much is going to be the minimum wage. Also planning meeting with the Labour Congress Party about the minimum wage as well, and other plans and projects to cushion the effect of the subsidy or removal of the subsidy. The City Boy is very focused. That is why I love the City Boy. You see, all this, their noise is not concerned because he knows their purpose. The purpose of all the distraction, all the fake news is to distract the government so that the government will not focus, so that the government will not achieve anything. But I love the City Boy. He's focused. He said, don't miss the ball. He's focused. He will succeed, and he has succeeded before, and he's going to succeed. So our prayer for him is to be strong and healthy. Choose the right people that is going to work with him, just like he said. He said from day one, hit the ground running. Day two, keep running. Day three, don't rest. Choose the right people that are going to work with you to deliver this country. And I believe that is what the president is doing. Of course, now, most of the ministers, all of them have been confirmed, and they have given them their portfolio. Hopefully, when we come back, we will dig into that conversation. The ministers, they have already been given their portfolios. Hopefully, they will take actions and do whatever they need. Other people, I believe they have given their portfolio and others. I mean, things are getting in shape and all of that. So we know that the City Boy is working and is ready to put Nigeria back on track, on the right track, on the path of success. That is why they are not happy about it. The people that have been benefiting from importing and import and export, importing generators, they know that the era of generator importation is gone. They know that the era of buying and selling of import and export is coming to an end, because right now Nigeria is back. That is why they are not happy. That is why they are not happy at all. I get me now. We wish them well. Whatever thing they want, we give it to them. If you want Biafra, go. Take your Biafra and go. Stop causing propaganda. Stop running propaganda. Stop destabilizing the country with fake news. Because as you can see, we are not going to be tolerating your fake news anymore, your propaganda anymore. We are going to make sure we debunk all your lies and your criminality. In this government, you cannot succeed. So the City Boy movement is here to debunk the lies of the criminals, IPOP, Biafra, disobedient children, all of them, anywhere they are. Okay? Well, that is our job. Are you getting me now? So we pray for all of us to be strong and healthy as well, to be alive, to enjoy and to witness the City Boy government, the renewed hope and prosperity in Nigeria. That's our prayers. May God bless all of you. May God bless our president. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, guys. Stay blessed until I come your way next time. Of course, you know my name. My name is Akparawa Nsima, the first son of Idu and from Akwa Ibom. Our job is to make sure that we continue to fight in order to protect and to defend our land. Stay blessed, guys. And bye for now. Bye-bye.